What is up, everybody? NC,
JC, and
we got some news for you today. So, start out with the thumbnail. As you may have seen, Thanos snapped his fingers and away went the tickets. Now, This is a very strange situation. We're going to show you this in depth. So, first off, I just want to show you what they're at right now, and this is for Saturday. So, available tickets, 5,718. Available combo tickets, 1,748. Current setup, 29,535. Tickets distributed, 22,069, which is really, really bad considering, look how close we are, dude. It's literally at the beginning of August 1st, and we're already at the 12th of July. Look how close we are. That's crazy.
Dude, we're so close. Like SummerSlam starts on August 1st, and it's already the 12th. Like, it's not that long away. Yeah, they're not going to, they may get 30,000. They may get that.
Well, this is interesting here. So what they're showing here is they're showing what it was like beforehand. So it was already pretty paltry, but what happened is over 2,000 SummerSlam tickets were refunded, adding back seats to the chart.
Wow.
So they can't catch a break, man. And here, I want to show you a little graph. Thanks to WrestleNomics for this. So this is a SmackDown. Just gives you an average of where they're at going from year. So as you can see, during the quarter two, which we're in right now, we had a drop from 11.4 to, 8.3. Look how low that is. Look how low that drop is. And it's only going to keep on getting lower as the year goes on. But one more wrinkle, which I found really interesting, is that All In, that's right around the same time, August 1st. And what they did is they did a flash sale. So 50% off flash sale after slow Wembley movement. And it worked for them. I mean, their sale, look at this. They only have 9,000 tickets left. Current setup is 37,000. So right now, All In is outselling SummerSlam.
Oh, my God.
Crazy.
Oh, my God. All In. The dead company. They're just a T-shirt company. Yeah, well, right now they're kicking SummerSlam's ass. All In is kicking SummerSlam's ass. That's how bad things are in WWE. That's how bad Triple H is as a booker. And that is exactly why he's got to be removed from that position. No matter how you feel about him, good, bad, or indifferently, Triple H is undoubtedly destroying WWE. WWE should not be struggling to sell 30,000 tickets to SummerSlam. That should not be happening, especially since we're in a boom era. I've heard so many people say that WWE's in a boom era. Well, is a boom era SummerSlam struggling to get 30,000 tickets sold? Apparently it is.
To the B-League. To the fucking B-League.
AEW, the incompetently run company, is beating. All In is beating SummerSlam.
It's crazy, man. And you know what, WWE, they tried updating their poster for SummerSlam, but they still fucked it up. So I don't know what Mine 8 Ota is, but they just can't. How hard is it to go online and search SummerSlam font and download it?
Right.
And just put a curve over it.
It's not that difficult. It really, I mean, even like Gemini Grok can get it right. I don't know what kind of like garbage tier AI they're using, but it ain't getting the job done. That looks like crap.
Looks like shit. But let's go ahead and talk about Punk. Brand new world champion. Won it in his first night back after 2.5 months off. So yeah, he wins the undisputed world championship. And Triple H is already glazing him. Same building. 15 years later, different opponent, same result. CM Punk is the undisputed WWE champion. Hashtag and new. This is just a participation trophy. This is what happens when you are sitting out, when you're obligated to compete, and you make demands, and you have a pussy boss that caves into your demands. This is what you get.
Well, that's also what happens in SmackDown dive bombs and ticket sales and ratings. Like, this is what happens. I mean, again, like, this is, they are relying on an almost 48-year-old CM Punk. This is ridiculous. I mean, look, even if you love CM Punk, even if you're his bestest friend in the whole wide world, or you think you are, look, CM Punk is 48. That is not sustainable to have a guy as your world champion who's 48 years old. We know that CM Punk has a history of injuries. We know that. So how reliable is this run?
It's just crazy. Like back in the Ted Turner days, they were making fun of Hulk Hogan and Macho Man being 42 years old. And here we
Exactly.
have an almost 48-year-old world champion. And then you go, we got Brock, we got John Cena. All these guys are near 50. Damian Priest, he's getting up there in age. LA Knight's getting up there in age. It really sucks to see what's left of WWE. It's not a lot of youth. It's a lot of old talents, older than WCW Nitro days. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, like, people thought back in the day Hulk Hogan, Macho Man were old. Look at the age, like they were like 42, 43, and that was considered ancient. CM Punk is 48. He's almost 50.
That's what's crazy, man. It's just really crazy. But it's confirmed it's going to be the Night 2 main event. And I'm sure you, like me, noticed the black eye immediately. And my mind, immediately goes to conspiracies. So, here it is. We have CM Punk joining the Black Eye Club. Same club that Cody Rhodes joined. Notice the right eye. And same club that even Hulk Hogan joined. Right eye.
All the time.
Just noticing something. This is what we do here at TWRP is we notice things. And I don't know. Maybe he had a little visit from the lizard that Salvador Dali was holding. Who knows?
Like, okay, so is that the right eye or the left? I think it's the left eye.
Well, I don't know.
But my point is,
they're all
my
on the
point
same
is,
eye.
They're all in the same eye.
Yeah,
they're all in the same eye. How weird is that?
Coincidence? I don't think so.
No. I mean, people got to remember, WWE is a mainstream entertainment company. Like they're as mainstream as, or they're at least in the ballpark of like a Disney, like in terms of like mainstream entertainment companies. Like WWE's up there, man. Like when you're in WWE, you're being seen by millions of people all over the world. Like it's not insignificant.
No, not at all. So definitely something to chew on there. But there's a lot of outrage when Sami Zayn lost the world championship after 9 days. Kevin Owens said in 2014, Punk called out part-timers for coming back, taking the title and running. 2026, Punk comes back, takes the title and runs. The hypocrisy is loud. Becky says he said it ruined wrestling, said it over and over again, and here we are. Goes on with Logan Paul saying 2014 CM Punk, part-timers are the problem. 2026 CM Punk, hold my Pepsi. Jack Perry, 2014, I don't need WWE, I don't need the title. 2026, first night back, immediately takes the title from a full-time guy. Wild. And it continues with Drew. Spoke for a decade about integrity and full-time wrestlers earning it, then does the exact same thing he cried about. Disappointing. Seth Rollins, funny how easy it is to change your tune when the spotlight's back on you. And it even got to the point where KO is basically threatening, hey, only a matter of time before I'm out of here. This is big. When that many people are pissed off, you got Becky pissed off as well. Sami was robbed. It's a lot of people and a lot of top carders, a lot of big money talent pissed off about this.
They don't understand that businesses, at the end of the day, the company that they work for is a business. They're there to make money. And you look at the rating Sami Zayn pulled in, 1 million. You look at the rating that CM Punk's going to pull in. It's probably going to be higher. Probably going to be 1.3, 1.4, my guess. It's a business at the end of the day. These you can't be a mark. I understand that they know each other and there's like an emotion there. I get it. But you got to look at it from the standpoint of a business. Your world champion cannot look like Sami Zayn. You can't look like a balding hobo. You gotta at least look the part, kind of, sort of,
Absolutely. It's just part of the game, man. You got to accept that. But Sami, it was revealed on SmackDown, he requested to be on a mental health break. And for those of you that saw the video circulating online, yeah, he was losing his mind.
Fuck you, Sami! Hey! Fuck you! Yes! Yes! Yeah, that was good. That was
good. We're so familiar with that. That was a Jericho finger right there. You remember that when Jericho during the Sami Zayn match flipped us off vehemently? That's exactly what it looked like right there. They saw that first person.
Well, it's like when you're going out there looking like Bon Jovi or like a fat Gordon Ramsay or the Ayatollah of Coca-Cola. Like we're gonna call you names and we're gonna have fun with you, okay? But you got to remember, at the end of the day, everything we do here, we're just having fun. Yeah. For anybody out there, getting all pissed off and wanting to like do black magic to show, like, come on, buddy. Like, we're just having fun here. We're just goofing around. We don't mean to harm anybody at all. We're just having fun.
Well, you know, and then people that do stupid things like that, it reflects back on them. So, you
Oh,
know,
all the
that's how
time.
it is.
I mean,
But
yeah, I mean, we're seeing it right now. But anyway,
yeah. Let's also talk about how Sami had a direct message for CM Punk after his loss.
I have a question. Come with me. I have a question. How is it that after 24 years of crawling and inching for every little inch to get the WWE Championship, after I finally get it, 9 days after I get it, that piece of can walk back in here after not being here for months, and waltz right in and get it? Get a chance? That mother, he has no business! No business!
You could see that was a spirited promo. That's as shoot as he gets right there. Like, he was legit pissed.
yeah, no, I mean, there was definitely some emotion there. Now, do I think it's going to be used in Unreal? Absolutely. Of course it's going to be used on Unreal. Like season 4 or something like that. CM Punk's return and all that. You'll probably see that sometime early next year. But anyways, I mean, do I think it was can Sami act? Yeah. Was there genuine emotion there? I believe so.
Oh, no. I mean, because you could tell. You could tell by the fact, I couldn't show the video, of course, because it probably will be used on Unreal. But, like, right after he got done ranting, he literally got down on the ground and started crying.
Huh?
I don't think that was a play, just saying. But,
No.
you know, interesting talk was about Sami taking a pay cut for 50% before he won the title. Check out this.
Very nice of you. You know, the last time Sami Zayn was significantly in the wrestling news, and I hate that my mind goes here. Someone might call me a cynic or worse, was in regards to the pay reductions. Right? I don't know why his name landed more significantly than others, but his was one that was publicly reported, and a significant reduction of a nice salary. Am I wrong to connect any dots? Because they kind of made him when I say they, I mean the wrestling media, not WWE.
Well, I don't know. I don't know that he was reduced. So, I mean, I can't connect any dots because I don't have.
We didn't cover that here. Thought we talked.
Oh, I'd heard.
Right.
I mean, I'd heard that he was.
It was reported. Let's say that.
Yeah, it was reported, but that. Unless I see a contract where it's.
We don't know for sure.
He fell asleep in the middle of it. Good old Nash getting drunk and falling asleep during interviews.
Oh, Kevin, you got to lay off the booze at some point, okay? Lay off the booze. Drink coffee. Instead of drinking booze, drink coffee. Don't put booze in your coffee. Just drink plain old coffee.
Oh, dude, he's going to be like Flair for the rest of his life. He's going to be living off an IV of whiskey. You already know how it's going to be. But, speaking of contracts, a rumored list came out of contracts coming up. So here's a rumored list. Take it with a grain of salt. But we got Bayley, late 2026. Rey Mysterio until late 2026. Corey Graves, early 2027. Rusev, April 2027. Chad Gable, June 2027. Angel Garza, August 1st. Brie Bella, March of 2028. Nikki, March of 2028. Seth Rollins, around fall of 2028. Dominic, late 2028. Finn Balor, April 2029. R-Truth, June 2029. Sheamus, obviously, is out the door early. So keep in mind, these could be situations like Sheamus, where they either retire or, they decide to cut early. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. And that's the thing people gotta remember about TKO. Like, I know you see Sheamus on this list, September 2029, but he was just let go. Triple H, signed a contract. They could still let him go. Like, that's not like a thing where it's like he has to be there for the next 3 years. No, that's something where it's, they're agreeing to this deal, but they can let him go. If the ticket sales drop off, if it continues like this, on and on and on, and they're just losing money and they got to make a change, they got to make a change. And that may mean firing the nose. Who knows?
Honestly, out of this Probably, but honestly, out of this whole list, I would really only keep Chad Gable. Everybody else can fuck off. Just saying.
Well, okay. Yeah, get rid of Bailey. Ray's too old. Corey Graves can stay. He's fine in commentary.
Okay, keep Corey. Yeah, he's another one. Yeah.
Rusev, it would be great if you built
him
him
to MLW, dude.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do with him? Chad Gable, keep him. Angel Garza, send him to AAA or CMLL or TNA or wherever. Brie Bella, useless. Nikki Bella, at this point, useless. Seth Rollins constantly gets injured. Dominic Mysterio, you can't take him seriously. I mean, whatever he was going to achieve, he's already hit. He's already hit that ceiling. Finn Balor's too old. Get rid of him. R-Truth, if you're going to keep him in a comedy role or maybe as a manager, not as a wrestler. He's already in his 50s. Let's start moving off from him. Sheamus is already gone. So I completely agree with you, man.
Yeah, it's just the main problem here is you're seeing with this is a lot of these people are already over the age of 40, except for Dominic. That's the only one that I think is young, and they'll keep Dominic based on his youth. They'll definitely keep him. I don't think they should, but they will. But no, they're going to keep, I think they should keep Corey, keep Dominic, and keep Chad. Those would be the ones that I can see surviving. And Seth, of course, because Triple H has a hard on for him. Other than that, everybody else is probably gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking pretty much everybody. Everybody on this list, you'll probably see gone in the next year and a half or 2 years.
Pretty much. I mean, Sheamus already said his goodbyes. So he's pretty much gone. He'll be in AEW real soon as part of the Death Riders. That's one thing for sure. I could see it happening. Just saying.
Oh no, absolutely. I could either AEW or T. He's not going to AAA. He's not going to NWA or really any other. He may do a short stint on the indies, but I think he's going to find a company to land with. And that company, and my guess is going to be TNA. I can see you don't think so?
No, because he has too many friends over in AEW. You already have
too much money,
dude. MJF and Claudio already want him over there. They're already calling him out. And well, not only that, but they have the in-gates with CMLL in New Japan, so he can go do his fucking banger, fucking strong style bullshit over in New Japan and jack himself off. So just saying.
That's a good point, man. That's a really good point. Yeah. So yeah, I agree, man. Now with that in context, I think an AEW move for him is absolutely possible.
Yeah, I mean, and he did. I don't think he deserves it, but at least he'll add to Death Riders. Maybe, I don't know. I will say, Corbin returned. A big return for him. I guess you need somebody on the mid card that can talk. I'll give him that. Other than that, I just see it going nowhere, dude. No. You can already tell right now, Triple H never really knew what to do with Baron Corbin. They're not going to pair him back up with Braun Breaker, which would probably be the best way to use him on TV. So, yeah, he's just going to be a floating mid-carder on SmackDown with no reason, no rhyme, no purpose. What do you expect?
He's just another good little hand. I mean, now they probably got him on a reasonable deal, considering the deals that TKO's handing out now. But I don't know what he offers at this point in his career. I could see what Enzo Amore offers. Enzo Amore's got personality out the ass. He's going to sell you a ton of merch. I see those certified G shirts are going to fly off the shelves again. I see what Enzo offers. I don't see what Baron Corbin offers.
Yeah, he's just going to be there. He's just a body. At least he can talk and he's got some sort of name value. So there's that, That's really all you can hope for. Somebody who is losing name value as the days go on is Jey Uso. His wife filed for divorce, slapped him with papers after 12 years of marriage. Takesha Fatu filed for divorce. And apparently they had already been separated for over a year. Jay said, y'all won. And, people were giving a lot of the TWRP community bullshit for calling out Jay, getting a divorce from Jay being a cheater. And they're like, they've been separated for over a year. Okay, well, why is this dating back to 2023? Just saying, this is a WWE talent by the name of Indy Hartwell, a former WWE talent, now TNA talent, that put this on her Instagram page. And as you can see in this picture right here, you can go and check out the video for yourself. It's literally Jada Parker rubbing up on Jey Uso's thigh. This is back in 2023. Just saying.
Wow. And India, I mean, TNA, they're connected with WWE. Now, see, I'm wondering is this going to get any heat on Indy Hartwell? That's interesting. Huh?
I hope it won't, dude. I really hope, because she's just doing, she was at a nightclub. She was with her friends. She was filming something. She probably wasn't even focusing on that, to be honest.
No, for sure. No, I think you make a good point. You just don't go after Indy Hartwell. I mean, Indy didn't know at the time. She was curious, like, what the hell? So, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, like, if WWE, if all of a sudden you see Indy Hartwell getting, like, jobbed the fuck out in TNA, there you go, you know? The nose is probably making a call. Hey, you know, I don't know if you should be pushing Indy Hartwell. If you keep doing it, maybe the deal will be in peril. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that at all. Bury the shit out of her. She sucks.
Yeah, she does. But I hate to see her get buried for something like this. Like if you're getting buried for exposing the truth, no, that's not right. But if you're getting buried for having a lack of talent like she does, okay.
Yeah, it goes both ways, I guess.
Sure.
Let's talk about Survivor Series. They don't even have a set date or venue for Survivor Series yet.
And this is a $1 billion company.
How many months away is Survivor Series?
November.
A handful, literally a handful of months away. They don't have a venue set. They don't have a date set. And keep in mind, they're probably going to do 2 nights with it too. So, yeah, their original plans for Survivor Series have not come to fruition. They were trying to do an international location, but they fell through because they saw the European tour and how much of a fucking dud that was. And like, no, we're not going to try that. So, and then they even tried to set it up here in the States, tried to get a date together with Boston, had diminishing ticket sales and couldn't get it going. So they got... This is what happens.
You know what I'm thinking?
Go for it.
What I'm thinking they're doing is I'm thinking they're looking for those huge site fees that they were getting everywhere else, and they're probably not getting them anymore.
Yeah.
This is what happens when your product fucking crumbles, when you don't have megastars for Triple H to bring back all the time. You got to make those megastars, and Triple H can't fucking do it. He has not shown that he can make megastars. You may be trying with Oba and Trick, but look at what they're doing with Oba. Oba's having a match with Brock when he should be having a title match.
Agreed. And we can only hope he gets one before the end of the year or, you know, even by WrestleMania, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But let's talk about some bad booking from WWE. So Tiffany apparently wants the daddy's little rich girl gimmick to come back. And I wouldn't mind it, but you already know they would fuck it up. They would have like CM Punk as her daddy. It's like, we don't want to see that. We're good.
No, we're good. I mean, but like, I get it because she feels like her current character right now, it's lacking substance. There's no personality there other than Valley Girl, Buff Barbie, whatever the fuck she's going for. I get it. I get what she's going for here. And like, I wouldn't mind it if it can be pulled off well, if it can be executed well on TV, but I don't know if it can. Maybe it can.
I have no faith in the modern writing team at all. I'm sorry.
You can't have faith in Triple H. You've seen what he does. Like that's
right.
the problem. Like it's Tiffany Stratton's problem is not the lack of a gimmick. That is part of it. The much bigger problem, the overall problem affecting everything, is the guy running creative, and it's not Mark Shapiro and Ari Emanuel. It's Triple H who runs day-to-day creative.
Always. But this is another really bad decision. They have 215-pound Ricky Saints, this fucking cruiserweight, will be headlining WWE's live events in New Mexico. So they're already getting this guy ready for the SmackDown main event. He's teaming with Gunther versus Punk and Cody. The fuck?
Jesus, you can't. No, just like with Sami Zayn, because you can't take him seriously as your world champion, you are not going to be able to take this emaciated rock wannabe serious as a world champion. He's too tiny. I'm sorry. Ricky Taints, you just cannot take seriously. He's a small guy. Look, and nothing against small people. And like, if you carry yourself a certain way, like a Rey Mysterio, like a badass, I guess it could be believable and it could work. That's not the case with Ricky Taints and his effeminate clothing and his goofy little dances that he does and the poses.
I just don't see how you could take him seriously. Like, he gets gayer and gayer each year. I'm waiting for him to become like, you know, I'm waiting for him to join the women's division and start competing with Jay Cargill. I'm waiting for that shit, like the Juwanna Man type shit. Who knows? Maybe we might get it. But let's go ahead and talk about the new WWE merchandise that you can get. You can get WWE's new Crown Jewel title replica. They cost just $2,000. Will you be ordering one?
I mean, you're spending $2,000 on a shitty looking belt. It's a fucking eyesore. Yeah, what a great use of $2,000. Yeah, don't invest it, don't save it, don't do anything productive with it. Invest it on a crappy looking Crown Jewel champion title. I guarantee you there are some idiots who are going to buy it. I'm sorry, if you're spending $2,000 on that belt, you're an idiot. Period.
The guy showing off it is saying it's just $2,000. Oh, that's a drop in the bucket. It's only $2,000. yeah, you know, you could go ahead and pay rent for the month, or you could get this awesome title. Your choice.
Mommy, I know we can pay rent for the month, but I want that. No, I need the Crown Jewel Champion title. Could you imagine that? Like that's what's probably going on. These neckbeards are convincing their mommies to max out their credit cards for garbage belts like that. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are they thinking with this piece of crap?
Very fucked up, man. But they're even doing it for all the nostalgia people out there because they know they buy shit as well. WWE has released a new title celebrating the NWO. It costs $700. Bargain.
More like barf in a bin. Good God.
For real. Now this is it. It's what happens when you take a terrible AI picture and have a really cheap, like, third-rate Chinese 3D printer print out that shit. This is what you get.
You get this for $700. You could get this amazingly crappy-looking belt where you have the WWE logo like taking up Hulk Hogan's head.
So stupid. Oh, but they even got Trick's new belt up for sale. Trick Williams Custom United States Championship is available now on Shop Zone for $700.
Okay, the price point is insane. I will grant you that, but at least it's somewhat unique to the champion. I'm cool with that. Like, I'm cool with the belt being unique to the person holding it because it makes it unique and stand out. But $700 for a U.S. championship that has fur on it, we're $700. Come on.
You gotta give them credit. I mean, they took stuffed animal fur and glued it on the United States Championship belt. Takes talent, man. That's craftsmanship.
That is craftsmanship. You got to give them credit there, man. I mean, look at the amazing craftsmanship that went into that piece of shit.
Jesus
I'm sorry.
Christ.
It looks like shit. I got to keep it real.
You gotta be real. It looks like shit. But you know what? The same dorks that have money to burn on that shit are also gonna buy the unisex white Trick Williams faux fur coat for only $125. Steal.
Yeah, what a steal that is. Good God. $125 plus tax. You're looking at like what? Close to $140 for that, for a fake fur coat. Good God. Just go to the Goodwill. Go to fucking Salvation Army Goodwill. Look online. You could probably get it a lot cheaper. I bet you there's like AliExpress has the same freaking thing for like a third of the price.
Oh yeah, and it's probably better made material than whatever shit you're getting off of there. That's the thing is you expect you're getting quality with WWE, but no, they use the fucking shittiest, most cheap third, fourth rate Walmart Chinese vendors. They don't fuck around with that, you know. That's how they are. But let's also go ahead and talk about what's going on with the fans. If you're a fan and you happen to think you look like Rhea Ripley, you could take part in our contest.
Rhea Ripley here, and this Thursday I'm going to be going to Fanatics Fest, and I'm going to be holding, I was going to say a little, but I'm going to be holding the biggest Rhea Ripley lookalike contest that there is. So get your makeup ready, put your gear on, come dressed just like mommy, because the winner is going to win an ultimate prize. They're going to be winning ringside seats to Saturday night main event at MSG. So I can't wait to see what you all look like. I will see you soon.
Oh, dude, that's a WFBI on its own. I can't wait.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, man. The material that we're going to have to work with. Oh, man. Oh, my God. It's going to be amazing.
For real. Yeah, it's going to be glorious. But, you know, we got to talk about WWE's shittiest new signings. So they signed these two skinny gay dudes from Australia with mullets called the Dropouts. So Scott Green and the Tuck Man are expected to make their way to WWE. So if you've never seen these amazing talents on the indies, I'm going to show you a little clip. This is what it takes to get over in Australia. Be super skinny, have a mullet, and rip off Fandango. That's all it takes.
Yeah, man. I'll be right back, man.
Yeah, no worries, dude. So, yeah, it's what's going on with those terrible talents. Let's also go ahead and talk about a new signing. This is from Stardom, rumored. Her name is Xena. So Xena has officially finished up her commitments with Stardom and will be heading to WWE possibly by this weekend. I've never seen her in action, but I can tell you from what I see right here, she looks good. So hopefully she's a solid talent. Stardom has brought a lot of good talents to AEW and WWE, so we'll see what happens there. Another big talent that they've been talking about, and he may have finally signed, is Richard Holiday. So we always put over Richard Holiday here on TWRP. Great talent. WWE has finally, it looks like, reached out to him and signed him for NXT. So hopefully that's the case, and we see him on NXT real soon. They definitely need good mic workers, and he is one of those. So I will say that much. Okay, so just give me just 1 second. All right. So if you haven't heard by now, it is Brock's birthday today. He turned 49 years old. Happy birthday, Brock Lesnar. It just goes to show you that at 49 years old, I would take Brock until he's 70 years old. I would take Brock until he's 80 years old because he would still be in better shape than most of the WWE roster. That's one guy I don't mind staying in wrestling as long as he wants. You know, as long as they're paying him millions of dollars, I'm cool with it. So happy birthday, Brock. Brock had a unique interaction with one of the fans recently, as you can see right here. You know, you say, "Stop taking pictures of me, you fat nerd. Who do you think I am? I'm not a fucking celebrity. I'm just a wrestler." It's the type of shit that wrestlers have to deal with, man. They get harassed by fans all the time. I get it, you know, unless you're CM Punk, then we got to give you shit for it. So that's what's going on there. At a recent live show, a security guard was just trying to do his job and had a little confrontation with Bronson Reed. Oh, you just know he wanted to kick his ass right there. He was like, "Oh, I want to pound your fucking fat face in," but nah, he was strained. He held his job. I mean, it's worth the minimum wage, tell you. So that's what's going on there. Let's go ahead and talk about The Rock. The Rock's been doing a lot of interviews recently, and he's been showing up for interviews dressed like this. I don't know if he's trolling the interviewers. I don't know what's going on here, but good Lord. He's The Rock. He can get away with it.
Oh, The Rock, man. It's he can get away with it because he's The Rock, but it's like, dude, it's your Moana shit's done. Just come on back. Come on back to WWE. Kick out Nose Man. Get him out of there. Put in Brian Gewirtz, and let's get this thing going, man. Let's get these things going right back on where it should be without Triple H.
Well, especially with the deficit that Moana had. I mean, they're not even set to make back like a big portion of their production budget. So yeah, he's probably going to need some money, and WWE, they need him. So I say it's a deal ready to be made.
Well, as we're talking about Moana's budget, can we just inject real quick?
Yes, sure.
And talk about it correlates with what happened last night. You want to talk about it?
Absolutely, go for it.
So what happened last night? For anybody who doesn't know, Conor McGregor had a fight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have all of that set. I have all that set ready to go.
Oh, you do? Oh,
I do.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Oh yeah, I got all of it set. But one more thing about The Rock is he was recently doing a tour, and he had some fans pop out of the crowd and give him some very cool memorabilia. Check this out.
Absolutely. I got you. I got you. Wow, look at that, man. Wow. Let me see. You see these? Oh my God. Wow. This was this for me. This is from Britain. Oh my God.
That's cool, you know.
That's cool, man.
That's the thing. Is like every once in a while, wrestling fans can be really cool. They're not always creepy and weird, so it's always good to see. But you know, you're just talking about the Conor fight. Yeah, let's go ahead and show you what happened at UFC 329. Here's the Conor fight in all its glory.
Go back to the proving ground. McGregor trying to get off to a fast start as in green.
Keeps falling. Conor fell twice trying to throw those kicks.
So shortly thereafter that, on the stand-up, the referee, he had to pull it. So what happens is Conor went for that kick. He slipped and landed real long, like landed wrong on his leg, fucked it up. So he was even limping afterward. Check this out. Literally walked right. I've never seen that. Some dude walk right out of an injury. Like, he didn't even like go to his dressing room and get dressed or nothing. He was still in his fight gear and he just walked out to his limo. Crazy.
God, man, like, dude, you think it's an inside job? Do you think he faked it?
I don't know. I heard rumors that he was injured heading into the fight, and a couple people knew about it. So I don't know. It could be. It could very well be one of those things where he was injured heading into the fight and he didn't want to pull out because there was too much money involved.
Well, did you see the people were analyzing the conversation that Mel Gibson was having with what's his name?
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn. They were analyzing the conversation, and it looked like that Mel Gibson had said, "Yeah, he's hurt."
Yeah, and I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, I wouldn't put it past people in the know to know that Conor was hurt going into this. You know, just saying. There's a lot of money to be made on the betting market, considering how many people in DraftKings. It was like, I want to see 92% of the people were betting for Conor McGregor. So with that 8%, there's a lot of money to be made. As you heard, that one guy, $900,000 made on Max Holloway. Just saying.
I mean, there you go. I mean, yeah. I think he was on Kick, and he was saying that he did he invest it on Max Holloway, or did he invest it on McGregor?
He bet Max Holloway round 1.
Oh wow, damn.
Yeah, so I mean, good for him. Won that fight, or won that bet for that matter. But here's what Conor had to say. He said, "I'll be back. If he's
Please
back,
don't.
cool." Well, at this point, I think he should just stay retired, be the bare knuckle fight promoter, raise prominence of that company, and make it mainstream with his personality. I just don't think he should step back in the fighting game. Just me.
No, he shouldn't. If you're snapping your leg in the first round, and you've done this already before, just hang it up, man.
He kept up, like, that's the thing, is backstage in the warm-ups, he kept on practicing that kick over and over and over again. And that's one thing about, like, Muay Thai or kickboxing, whatever. Sometimes you can over-practice, and that makes your limbs very, very weak, bones weak, because they haven't fully healed. Maybe that happened to him. I don't know, but still an interesting situation. Logan said, "Fucking degenerate, pathetic. I have nothing nice to say other than I won $30,000.
Oh man, that's brutal.
Yeah, he was saying that. Now Conor's gonna have to fight one of us. So him or Jake. So we'll see what happens. Maybe that happens
in WWE.
You never know, man. You never know. But Logan made a bold claim. He noticed that WWE was putting up a sale of one of their key items, and he already offered his bid on it.
Switch over to that one.
Hey, let's buy the WWE Jet. It just went up for sale. It's $10.5 million. Bro, that's the plane we see every time we go, and I'm like, look at the red plane. We snuck on that plane. Should we go up and check it out? You fucking sat in my seat. It's the ultimate heel move. Buy the WWE Jet.
We should just buy the whole organization.
Buy the org.
And then bankrupt it.
That would be a sick way to get back at Angelo Dawkins.
Who is
so
that?
then he wouldn't have a job.
Who the fuck is that guy?
He's the guy who hurt my tricep.
Dawkins takes out Logan Paul.
Oh,
we buy the WWE.
I knew that.
We bankrupt it, and then Dawkins is out of a job. Hey, chat. Let me know if you guys think I should buy WWE Jet.
We're live streaming. Yeah.
We're live.
We're live. Oh.
Didn't know that.
Oh. That's fine. I didn't say anything bad.
I'm going to buy the WWE Jet and pull off the biggest flex that any heel has ever done in the history of WWE. Because I'm the greatest heel that's ever lived, and that's a fact. I'm not playing.
Do it. Do both. Buy the Jet and buy WWE. Do both. You got the money for it. Do it.
Just do it. You're a billionaire. You got rich because of Prime. Just buy the Jet, buy the company, and fire Triple H. And if you want to fire Angelo Dawkins, that's cool too.
Yeah, we're cool with that. And Montez as well, because he's a bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of them. But let's show you some more fights. So Stephanie McMahon's good friend, competed at UFC in his debut. Take a look.
Back. Oh, a big left. Oh, a huge knee from Stevenson. Ellison nearly out on the feet. That's it. That will do it. Welcome to the big show, Gable Stevenson.
goes, man. Look.
Oh, he won. Damn it. I bet on the other. Yay.
That's what you get.
That's right.
So, another former WWE employee, he was in a combat sports situation, but it didn't end so well for him.
He needs just not concerned at all.
With the answer! Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God! Look at Alvin Singh. That man is a.
Damn. So that's Murad Sharara, the former TNA dude, smacking the shit out of Jake Hager and putting him in the nether realm. Hell of a knockout.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he knocked the lisp out of his mouth. Who knows, you know?
Who knows? So that's what's going on there. Let's go ahead and show you what's going on with AJ Styles. So he wants to buy a Japanese wrestling company.
Oh God!
He's probably got the money for it. So on his
phenomenally... Why did they use? I'm sorry, but why did they use the Imperial Japan flag?
I don't know. So it's ringside news. They're kind of brain dead. But anyways, so on the Phenomenally Retro podcast, he said, I would love WWE to find a way to be in Japan, kind of like the way AAA is. We're not changing what they're doing. We're not trying to change the culture. We're just putting our spin on it. I don't want them to come to Raw or SmackDown. I want them to be a WWE whatever in Japan. That's what we need because we built our stars. Just because we have stars who are Japanese doesn't mean there can't be some gaijin in Japan. We need those guys too. There are endless things we could do. How great would it be, though, if it's not them coming to WWE, but WWE has purchased a company in Japan? Now we have Japan. Now we have Mexico. I believe that with the help of WWE, we'd be able to revive Japanese wrestling to where it was. I would love to see it back in the Tokyo Dome. I'm not talking about WrestleMania over there. I'm saying that it's coming to selling out the Tokyo Dome like it did in the early 90s. That's what I would want to see. So what he's trying to say here, because he identified it as we the whole time, is that he wants to buy out a company for Triple H and rebrand it WWE Japan. I'm not sure if anybody caught that, but that's what he wants to do.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, but I have a plan. I have an idea. Check this out.
Sure.
All right. WWE buys New Japan and they call it WWE Japan. What's Dave Meltzer's reaction?
It finally happened. Oh, you'll never be like New Japan. No, even the best thing, you just be just some rip-off Noah, or, just some rip-off third-rate fucking just jobber company. You never be at our level ever.
Just the meltdown that he would have. He's like, well, New Japan's dead now. Yeah, I mean, I just want to shut down. It's done. They killed New Japan, damn it.
It would be glorious. He would hold on to CMLL like it's like his last child, but AJ
wrestling company.
It really would be. AJ is not only looking to get a Japanese company, he's also looking to be a minister. So
there you go.
He was saying, I'd love to tell you how hard it is to be able to marry people as far as getting your license or whatever it is that you get, but it's just filling it out online. So you already know we're going to see Christian Minister Punk soon. It's going to happen.
So, I can't wait. It's a gimmick change. It get people talking,
True. Give him that. Let's talk about Bret Hart. So Bret said, there's a lot of great wrestlers out there that can deliver great matches, but there's so many wrestlers out there that are subpar, in my opinion, that don't there, and they allow themselves to rely on things like chops, which I think is sort of like cheap hit.
Oof.
True.
Oh, Gunther, did you catch that? Oh.
That was like a knife.
I love how just like Bret Hart just does not care anymore. He's like, oh, well, their feelings. Well, you know what? Fuck their feelings. What about me? What about Bret Hart? Why have I just disappeared? Well, because you're a crotchety old man. You're miserable up in Canada. Just fucked up things happen to you, but come on, you gotta find purpose in life, Bret. Come on, you get back. You know what? Start your own company or buy a company.
He turned into Raven. What about me, Bret Hart? What about me? That's what it is now. It's just Raven from old WCW. So we got another legend talking some shit here. I would fire about half the roster if I was in charge. That's what we want to see. I want to see like not these kiss-ass veterans. I want to see guys like Jake Roberts in charge because he'll save the company money and he'll actually keep good talent. So,
yeah, I mean, most of them would be snake food, but you know.
Hey, something.
I'll feed him to my pet snake, Damien.
Hey, it makes for entertainment. But I will say Flair is always entertaining. He fell to a ruse. He fell for a fake Joe Rogan Experience booking scam. This poor guy. So Joe was talking about it on his podcast. He said, I got to apologize to Ric Flair. He got scammed. So some person reached out to him and said that they were representing this podcast and that he was going to come on the podcast. So it's also happened to Tim Dillon too. It didn't happen with him where they got him. But what they do is they send you an email saying that they're going to have you come on the podcast. They need your bank information. What company asks for your bank information to be on a fucking interview? Can't just have my PayPal, you know? So no, they need your bank information. That's how they pay you. Sometimes it's like $3,000. He said, because I got them too. And what it really is they're just going to empty your bank account and it's just a scam. So if you get an email like that from me, it's real. Sorry, Rick. It's not real. Sorry, Ric Flair. And he said, I'm so thankful and happy and announced I've been invited to be on Joe Rogan's podcast again. I'll be discussing my problem with everyone who has an issue with me with the great Joe Rogan. So, maybe it got cleared up. Maybe he's going to be back on for real this time. We'll see what happens.
I mean, if he's on, I mean, he's an entertaining guest. He's Ric Flair. You know, whether he could be like 185 years old, like clinging on to life and a vodka bottle, but he's still entertaining because he's Ric Flair.
Always will be. But you know what, Flair, he had a little shout out. He wants people to embrace the finer things in life.
Guys, weekend booze, gambling, strippers, woo! Need advice from the Rolex wearing, jet flying son of a gun on how to handle all the partying with all the booze, gambling, and the wild women. Just live life, guys. Enjoy every minute. You never know what tomorrow's gonna bring. Have all the fun you can, drink all you can, love all the ladies you can, and enjoy life. God bless you guys.
Dude, if he goes out with a heart attack from a Tijuana stripper, he'd be happy.
Bro.
He would be happy.
I mean, he would be, but I mean, like, you see him in his car, he's obviously drunk behind the wheel.
Always. And he'd be like, I just go in my car and cut promos and I don't drive. Yeah, sure. I don't believe that. Nobody's buying that.
It's like, hey, officer, why was it illegal to drink and drive?
Excuse me, sir. There is no blood in my vodka stream. I'm sure he's already aware.
I can see him getting out of the car and chopping the cop.
Just like Edge.
Yes.
For real. So Kane had some cool shit to say. If I were a wrestling promoter and wanted to draw as big a crowd as possible without regard to cost, even if it meant bankruptcy, I'd make admission free and give everyone free unlimited pizza and beer. And that, my friends, was the Biden administration's immigration policy. Awesome.
Run for president, Kane. Run for president. You're the only one who's got machismo. Like, Tucker Carlson's great and all, but the presidency, you got to have some manliness to you. You got to impose fear and intimidation and the other pussified leaders of the world. We need Kane we need President Kane. President Kane.
Citizen Kane needs to be our president.
That's right.
You know, somebody who I wouldn't mind running for, a high council spot in Mexico, though, is JBL. So recently he was talking about how much fun he had clotheslining quote-unquote tourists.
This is JBL here, John Bradshaw Leaf, and I don't know what in the living blue hell are you thinking that I'm not knocking tourists out with clotheslines. See, I went out to Yosemite, I went out to Yellowstone, I went out to Sequoia, I went out to all the national parks, and I thought I'm going to go around and just randomly clothesline tourists. Because I think that's the American thing to do. And so that's what I did, knocking them out right, left, old tourists, young tourists, didn't matter, just knocking them out. Because after all, there are Hall of Famers. There are legends, there's icons, there's even world champions, but there's one, and only one, wrestling God.
So we learned a new code word for illegals, tourists.
He's still got it, man. He's still got it. Like, that is a guy who should be, in my opinion, he should be in WWE right now. Not wrestling, but like maybe on commentary, maybe as a manager, maybe a GM. I think he'd be entertaining.
I agree. I think so too. JBL's money. But something else, we're very proud for this person. One of our favorite female wrestlers of all
Good for
time,
her.
Mandy Rose, is pregnant. Tino Sabatelli is the lucky daddy. They're going to have some fucking Superman Krypton baby, and it's going to be very talented. So props to them. Good for you guys.
Good for I mean, she kept it on under wraps for like what? She looks like she's about like 6 or 7 months pregnant right there, you know?
And that's the thing, is she could still do OnlyFans porn because there's like weird pregnant fetish people out there. So she can still make money.
Yeah, it's like, so one of them is like, hey, Mandy, can I see your placenta? Like, I can see some fucking weirdos out there, man.
Good. Definitely. But we're happy for her. So that's good. But let's go ahead and talk about, let's see what we got here. AEW news. So AEW, they had a big show recently at a ballpark. This is kind of cool.
That's
MLB
cool.
was covering it. Yeah. Like, what was it? After a Pirates game, I believe, they had a free admission game going on, or was it an event going on where you could go and check it out? And yeah, it's like a 7-match card. It's pretty cool. I mean, at least they're doing more stuff with sports. So, yeah.
I mean, it's something different. I mean, MLB is covering it, so that's good, man. And yeah, as we covered, I think we covered it earlier. SummerSlam has sold about, or has distributed 22,000 tickets as of now.
Damn.
All In has 28,000. So All In has right now, as of now, distributed more tickets than SummerSlam has. And All In is they got a little bit of ways to go. I think that show is what, August 30th or 29th? 30. I think it's the 30th.
Yeah, yeah, it's August 1st, I believe. So All In is August 1st. SummerSlam night 1, I believe, is August 1st, with August 2nd being the second night. So yeah, it's all around that time, all competing with each other. So yeah, Jungle Boy, as you may have heard, was signed with AEW. And
so guess where Anna Jay is going.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And he just had, just a bunch of glazing to say. I have made so many amazing friends. I don't want to see CM Punk and get my ass kicked. So yeah, he just kissed Tony's ass like they all do when they resign. Usual shit. Somebody returned to the company though, but only after making a big change, and that's Hangman, who got a vasectomy. And I love it how Collision felt the need to let us know that he had his nuts snipped.
Oh my god, dude! What a like. And then in the promo he says, "I can't challenge for the world." No, good.
Go, you do it. Go for it.
I will never challenge for the All Elite Wrestling Men's World Championship ever again. I'm going to have to find something else to do, and you bet your ass I will. So in other words, what this genius is doing, he said, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to go after the TNT Championship."
Oh yeah, it's already been, I think, said that he's competing against Kyle Fletcher, or the International Championship, I think it is. So yeah, he's going to be competing for a mid-card belt. That's his whole storyline now. Nobody cares about Hangman Adam Page.
No.
But I will say that they're looking to bring in a new talent, possibly. Mike Santana's been saying 7:15, and Dynamite is doing a show on 7:15 in Boston. So who knows? We'll see what happens. Yeah. Queen Aminata has been saying that her contract was going to be up in February, but injury time got added. So for all the people that saying, Tony's such a nice guy, why do you pick on him? Because he does shit like this.
Yeah, see, Tony Khan may come across like a nice guy. He could be a little backstabbing weasel. Like, don't let looks deceive you with this guy.
Yeah, we know better with him. And that's the thing too about him, is like, he's not fooling us, never has. He puts on a good front though. I will say that much, but you can't trust a billionaire.
No.
So, Tekla said, the last time I went to a casino, I won $10K and ended up with a stripper on my lap. It was great. She comes across as just a fun world champion, like WWE's got a lot of weird female world champions. I think AEW's got a solid one. Give them that.
No, they've got one that's got a personality and can play to the camera. So many, and you see so many of the women on the main roster in WWE. They don't know how to play to the camera. They don't have a personality. They don't have charisma. Tekla's got that. Yeah, Tekla could be a bit over the top. I understand that. But I'd rather have somebody that comes across a little bit over the top and cringy than have somebody who's just a fucking soulless charisma vacuum like Io Sky.
Oh, dude, did you see the Sky Blue promo on Collision? Poor lady.
Yeah, I saw it. And again, I mean, Tekla, like, out of all of them, shined. She was the only one that emoted. I mean, the others like, and we're gonna kick your ass. That's right. We're gonna beat you up. It's like that. That's the kind of promo you're getting from Julia Hart and Sky Blue. But from Tekla, at least you're getting something, you know?
Fair point. Now, us here in San Diego, we were given a very special day that we don't want. But Thunder Rosa, we now got July 1st is Thunder Rosa Day in San Diego.
God.
Nobody's going to celebrate July 1st as Thunder Rosa Day, bro. You can give that stupid bitch her own fucking award. It don't matter. We're not going to celebrate it. Just say.
Hey, Todd Gloria, as a citizen of San Diego, motherfucker, worry more about housing costs than giving Thunder Rosa her own day, okay? How about we do that?
Oh, so you want me to give more free housing to illegal immigrants? Will do.
No, I want housing to be affordable, motherfucker. The politicians here and say, I tell you, man.
Oh man, it's a rumble rant on itself, I tell you. But let's go ahead and show you AEW's new merchandise.
Oh God,
they are creatively bankrupt, bro. Creatively. Immorally every type of bankrupt. Except
I mean, they're a little late
financially.
They're a little late to that trend with that. I mean, NFL teams are doing that, sports teams are doing that. Now they're finally doing it.
So what are you supposed to do? Hang upside down?
Yes.
What's the point of this? What is the point of this?
I know. I thought it was always ridiculous, man. I mean, I got the name of I got the city of my team upside down on my hat. Cool.
Jeez.
I know.
Oh, man. So let's go ahead and head on over to Breaking Bones News, where we talk about all the bones that have been broken in professional wrestling. So let's start out with El Hijo Viking Dildo, who underwent successful knee surgery today, a couple days ago. So, yeah, he's going to probably be back before he's fully healed in 3 months and hurt himself again. You know how it goes. Alexa Bliss. You know, she's got the rotating elbow. She's got those double joints, but nah, she for real got hurt by Jade Cargill. Said, well, this wasn't on my bingo card. Stay in acting. You're getting Netflix acting jobs, voice acting jobs, Disney acting jobs. What the fuck are you doing getting concussions and broken arms in pro wrestling? Stupid bitch.
I mean, seriously, it's like, what do you think? Like, Alexa, you're attractive. You've got talent. You've got charisma. You can go into acting. You already did voice acting for that one anime, and you did really good at it. Stick with voice acting. Stick with acting. Like, why do you gotta like bust up your body in the ring for what? Like, what are you getting out of it? You're Charlotte Flair's good friend. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's the thing too. She's holding up a tag team that she doesn't need to. It's sad, man. It's just a novelty act. But their top champion, Rhea, is hurt as well. So Rhea confirmed she has a slight tear in her meniscus, unsure what the return timeline is. I hurt my knee. I got a slight tear in my meniscus, so it's healing. It's getting there. It's getting stronger. I just get that it very well kind of need to bend, guys. I don't know the timeline for return. I tore it in a really weird spot, so it's kind of a little bit up in the air with just how fast my body recovers. But I've been out for probably about a month or so. Now, I think it's been a week. It feels better. It still stands to hurt and throb. It gets tired. I can't get up or bend down, really. That's why I have my little bitch, my little doggy, Buddy Murphy, get everything for me. We already figured.
We already figured. So, yeah, you're going to see her at SummerSlam wearing a knee brace.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than likely.
And she's probably not even going to vacate the title either. She's going to hold on to it injured.
Oh, it's like, hey, you put apparently putting on a knee brace cures all injuries. You got like a broken neck. Just put a knee brace on, then you'll be good to go.
Fixed. It works.
Fixed.
All right. Let's go ahead and head on over to some Outlaw Mud Shit, where we talk about what's going on the Outlaw Mud Shit circuit. So let's bring this up here. All right. Now, first on Outlaw Mud Shit, we're going to talk about somebody who we haven't seen in a long time, thankfully, on AEW TV, Nyla Rose, who said,
okay, I just had a wacky idea. Occasionally you see a small business or a creator discount their product or service. You almost never see that in wrestling. Today I'm offering a discount on my bookings. I want to travel the entire world and meet all of you, and I got a few open dates we can make that happen. Oh, come and see me, or book me for that matter.
When a wrestler starts doing discount bookings, they're basically saying, please book me. Nobody else will hire me.
Right. Well, and he's getting a downside guarantee from AEW. Just stay at home. I mean, like, what are you doing?
I don't know if Nyla is still signed to AEW.
Let me verify.
Same thing with Sonny Kiss. We haven't seen them there in the longest time. I think they're free agents.
Let's verificate right now. So I'm going to go to AEW.
Well, while you're getting that, I'm going to go on to the next clip here. So, we got this character on the indies called the North Korean Assassin. Good Lord, look at this. This is all it takes to be a wrestler nowadays. Be a fat fuck and just put on a clay mask and a fucking tan shirt and have people carry you out in a wheelbarrow. Oh, and have a couple cheap fireworks too. That's all it takes.
I tell you, man, if Tony Khan sees it, he's like, sign him fucking now. I want to be an AEW world fucking champion.
Might happen. Just saying.
Might happen.
So what'd you find?
So I found that Sonny Kiss is indeed gone from AEW, but unfortunately, Nyla Rose is still with the company. Just fire Nyla Rose at this point. Like he, whatever it is, has not been on TV in like 3 years. Just let Nyla Rose go.
Yeah, Brandon's garbage. You can let him go. But you know, at the AAA, the company, I gotta say, they've gotten even dorkier since Undertaker started booking for them. So this is what they did when they got to the airport.
Estamos listos, vikingos. ¡Listos!
Oh God, I hope they got made fun of. Oh God, I would really hope that there were crowds of Mexicans that just laughed and made fun of them.
I probably would have. Like, I couldn't have like contained it. I would have immediately just made fun of every single one of them. It's like, okay, granted, airports can be boring, but you can't be that bored where you're doing like a human canoe. Like, what are you doing?
Then they have mini Viking dildo taking an upside down trash can, so there's probably trash spilled all over the ground somewhere. And this fucking idiot is taking an upside down trash can and using it like a tribal drum. Good Lord.
What a dork.
Fucking dorks. But you know what, though? They're doing crazy shit over in Japan, so here's a bike stunt. I'm shocked AEW is not signed a deal with DDT. With how fucking goofy they are, they got the work rate. I'm shocked.
Well, hasn't like Kenny Omega performed there before?
He has him and Kota Ibushi, Takeshita. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, like what you said. I'm surprised it hasn't happened. Maybe it will. Is that the company that WWE is going to buy? Are they going to buy DDT?
Oh God, wow, that would be fucked up if they did that. But let me go ahead and show you one of our favorite indie wrestlers. He goes by the name of Ben Bishop, showing what happens when you deal with snug wrestlers on the indies.
Hey kid, just so you know, I work snug. Snug, not stiff. Not gonna hurt you. You're gonna feel it. To me, it's coming right here. It's coming right here. Don't move your head, the knee's coming right here. If you move your head, that's on you. Okay with submissions? Injuries I should know about? I like to manipulate body parts, so if there's any injuries, just let me know. I'll take care of you. Got any BJJ training? Judo? Krav Maga? Kempo karate? Nothing, huh? Well, for your sake, hope this doesn't turn into a shoot. Just kidding. I'm professional.
Why isn't he signed yet?
I know.
The fuck?
Well, how big is this guy?
Almost 7 feet tall.
Right.
He looks like fucking Matt Riddle's older brother. But the guy's got a tremendous amount of talent. As you can see, he's a big dude. He's still fairly young. I would hire this guy immediately.
In a way, this is gonna sound kind of silly, but in a way, he kind of comes across to me like the modern Kevin Nash.
I could see that. No, I could see like if you
sarcastic, very big.
Yeah, like Matt Riddle and Kevin Nash mixed together. I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. So it is time for old school road stories. Talk about all the stories that the old school wrestlers had to deal with. Start off with Brutus, the Barber Beefcake, who said that he allegedly dated Chyna when she was a stripper prior to her WWE career. I don't know, bro, but who the fuck is going to a strip club wanting dances from this? The fuck? Good Lord.
Oh, hey, B, hey, over here, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put this 5 in there. Oh, yeah. You know what? I think you look good on Raw. I think you should be our enforcement, yeah. You should be our muscle.
Hey, I'm just, you hear all the stories, man. I mean, you heard about Mark Merrow meeting Sable when she was a stripper.
Yep.
You know, passing her around. Hulk Hogan's ex-wife, Linda, meeting her when she was a stripper. Chyna now. I mean, you're seeing a pattern here, just saying. Oh, shit, Dustin's wife, Marlena. You're seeing a pattern here, just saying.
That's crazy. Like, a lot of... a good number of strippers have been in the wrestling industry. I mean, it's, yeah, pretty crazy.
Really is. But, you know, speaking of Triple H, you would never figure Triple H would go to a Subway. I could never see him eating. Maybe the sandwich reminds him of his nose. I don't know. Who knows?
Hey, you know, yeah, can I have a foot long? Yeah, can you serve it to me? Yeah, yeah, let me bend over. Go ahead.
Yes. Back in the day. But Finn told a weird story about how he went blind. So he was over in Saudi Arabia, and over there you're not allowed to use anything alcohol, even if it's like alcohol-based paint. So since they couldn't use an they couldn't use an alcohol-based paint like they usually do here in America, he had to use another one. And what happened is he ended up having like allergic reaction because the chick took hairspray and put it on afterwards. And I guess the fumes when he started sweating got to the point during the match that he actually went blind for a little bit. So,
damn.
Yeah, this is probably why he doesn't do the paint anymore, is because of shit like this.
I don't blame him. I mean, if you if you can't even like treat your wounds properly, like why even have the match? I mean, like or just like, are you gonna have like a medical crew immediately on the plane? I mean, I guess they could do that.
They could, but even then, it's like I don't know. If it gets to that point that you're passing out, you know, because of body paint, I could see why he didn't want to wear it. Just saying. But
no, I get it, man.
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about a little blast from the past. At one time, you saw some of the top female wrestlers from AEW and WWE all in the same ring. So here's some of the greats from Stardom.
不安はあまりここ最近経験してないので、もう何をやってもどっかん湧いてましたね。でまた一つ一つの技がすごく説得力がありましてね、メーガンは強いですねっていうところで真ん中で。
まだゴングは鳴ってないんですが、戦いは始まっている模様です。弾けてますね、白川選手。
カメラも揺れてます。カメラも揺れてますよ。
サンバ状態ですね。さあどうする。スンと見つめていたメーガンが何をしてくれるでしょうか。やるタイプには見えないんですが。小学生みたいなことしてますね。
ただこれメーガンを怒らせちゃうんじゃないですかこれ。
メーガンは一体何をやられてるのかよく理解してない模様です。ほら怒った。
いやそういうことですよね。うわー。
調子。
All right, Stardom's fucking cool.
That was awesome, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Is like when I heard that Xena, that one chick, is in talks with WWE. I'm like, dude, Stardom. And what was it? Also, didn't they also have Dean Malenko's daughter as well, Marie Malenko?
Marie Malenko for like a little bit, and then now she's already in NXT. So
wow,
yeah.
So they're definitely keeping their eye on Stardom, and they're going to be bringing in more female talents from over there. But let's go ahead and show you an old school road story from Kenny. He was asked about how he felt about the Golden Lovers' impact on the LGBTQ community.
Are you aware of the kind of impact that the Golden Lover storyline has had on people, especially fans in the LGBTQ community?
First and foremost, this is just a story that was very personal to us, but I just really wanted to not shy away from being a supporter of that community and not being afraid to do something generally in wrestling that just is never done.
Look at the fucking emo porn music in the background.
Everybody in the Kenny said, oh, this music is getting me in the mood.
Oh, where's Coda?
Well, if he were being honest, he would have admitted that it's like, yeah, this is all Dave Meltzer's idea.
If he was being honest, but that's not going to happen. Let's show you a little throwback, though. Speaking of Kenny, this is him and PWG getting his dick cut off with an imaginary chainsaw.
Never starts off the first time.
There it is. Kenny Omega has that. Oh, Ospreay, his fingertips have to be sheared off right now. Ospreay bridging up.
This is disgusting.
He's gonna turn the chainsaw against Omega, and he's backing him up to the corner. Will Ospreay clearly not aware of how chainsaws work. Oh, he's going for his dick. Oh, he's gonna cut his dick off. Kenny Omega trying to power out. Oh, he takes out his own dick. The Rosita Chainsaw Massacre. Oh, no.
If you thought AEW had the worst cringe shit from Kenny, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, God. But I'm going to admit it. Like,
sure, go for it.
That was great.
And you know what? At the very least, it's Kenny emoting. It's him being a character. That's the type of Kenny that we saw in the indies that we thought was going to be this huge superstar in America, and then fucking Tony didn't know how to book him. That's what happened.
They just let him do his goof shit. I mean, but like, they're not even doing the funny goof shit. They're just like, it's just boring now. Like, if you're going to be goofy, like, you got to go full out, like, retarded goofy, you know?
It's really the only way to do it, but yeah, you know, he won't go full on with it, you know? So it is time now, though, for CM Punk is a whiny crybaby. We had to bring it back with just how much of a busy week he had. Let's start it out, though, with the fan interaction that he had. This is from a child, mind you.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. Come here. I told you never meet your heroes.
That's a hard part. Yeah, I knew you'd like that. That's.
Aww, feel bad for Matthew. I'm like so heartbroken for you.
Like CM Punk, bro.
He is a punk.
Like that like.
Like I understand, like give them like their space and stuff, but we're in the same hotel, and he saw Matthew and Anthony like Sam, and then he just like
see him, and he like Mad Dog doesn't walk.
Don't ever meet your heroes, because that could happen. And Matthew, I mean Anthony's heartbroken. What do you feel? How do you feel about CM Punk?
Good still, because we can just like knock on every door and then we can say, no. Look in my eyes.
That poor kid. That's so fucked up, man. This shows you now we have one on video, and now we have a fan recounting of what happened with him. 2 children now in less than a year. He's disrespected. This is come on, dude.
Even if you're a CM Punk defender, even if you think you're his bestest friend in the whole wide world, which nobody is because he's an unlovable asshole, like this is not okay. Like, granted, he may be tired, he may want space. You don't be like mad dogging little kids. I mean, come on.
Yeah, just completely irresponsible and stupid. And Punk had to defend himself, though.
Of course.
He said, "Please do not follow me to my hotel and social media post as fan video goes viral." So here's what he had to say.
Where's the looking for the quote?
It's at the very bottom. For breakfast.
For breakfast. Breakfast of champions. Please do not follow me to my fucking hotel. Las Cruces, you were lovely, loud, and fun. See you all soon. Albuquerque on deck, thank you. See you at the matches, not at my fucking hotel. And if you're a little kid who comes up to me wanting my fucking autograph, I'll punch you in the face and I'll kick your ass. Yeah.
What would be great is the kid could probably kick his ass.
Right.
And he even was showing a recanted of something else that happened with another fan. So a fan said to CM Punk, "Can I tell you something?" And he was like, "Sure." A fan said, "You were an asshole to me 10 years ago." And Punk said, "Awesome, probably because you are an asshole." It's always everybody else. It's never him.
It's unbelievable. Like, what just a jerk this guy is. Like, he's like an actual real life heel.
a real life piece of shit, like a real life antisocial dickhead, not a role model in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Oh, but Finn Balor had to glaze him and stick up for him and saying, oh, he's such a great guy. I'll go on record. I'd heard horror stories about him, but then he licked my butthole backstage, and now it's all good. So, yeah, at least he's got some of the wrestlers on the main roster sticking up for him and saying that he's good, even though he's not. So, he's always got people to stick up for him, no matter what. I mean, even Jim Ross wants him back in the company. This is what Jim had to say.
I wish we still had him in AEW. He made things lively around that place.
What he means by that is he wants to see Jack Perry get his ass beat.
Yeah, he wants to see CM Punk fighting the other wrestlers again, like an unprofessional jackass. Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, crazy. But you know what? If you are a CM Punk fan, you can see him on Stephanie's Place on Monday, tomorrow. He's going to be part of the podcast, probably going to have some news tidbits for that next week, so keep an eye out for that. But
oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely going to say some stupid shit, no doubt about it. So Punk was showing off his new schedule. So here it is.
July 16th, Allentown. July 25th, July 26th, Stockton and Bakersfield. July 30th, Springfield, Illinois. August 6th, Fairfax, Virginia. August 13th, Manchester, New Hampshire. August 20th, London, Ontario. August 22nd, Edmonton. August 23rd, Calgary. August 29th, Savannah, Georgia. August 30th, North Charleston, South Carolina. And if you come to my hotel, I'll break your face.
Chip shit, yeah. So he's such a graphical artist. He literally just took a picture and put words over it. Takes a lot of talent, I tell you.
A lot of talent.
But Punk showed off his new look on the house show circuit. Yeah. He had to tap into his feminine side. So he's and it's not just a picture. No, he actually came out like this to the ring.
What? Get out of here. I just started here.
Good God.
That's like almost a 48-year-old man, dude.
It's like, is he ever going to grow up?
No. Never once. So let's go ahead and show you Punk had to show off his love for the community. You know, it's past June, but nah, he had to show off that he was at his favorite LGBTQ friendly coffee place. You know, I'm a real social justice warrior. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, if any cisgendered people come in here, I'll break their face. Yeah.
You look heterosexual to me. Get the fuck out of here.
So bring it on, tough guy. I'll kick your ass. I would love to say it to Punk. It's like, hey, Punk, if you fuck with me, I'll kick your ass.
If I saw him in public, the first thing I would say to him is, I'm such a tough guy. Yeah.
Oh, and just the look on his face, like, you motherfucker.
Oh, it's fucking you. Okay, let's fucking go. Step outside right now.
Bring it on, tough guy. Yeah, I've seen you get your ass kicked in the octagon. Yeah, they were calling you a mop boy because you were like losing every sparring match. He can't fight. So if you think CM Punk is tough and you're scared of him, just know that he literally cannot fight. A little girl can beat him up.
Straight up, I would put money on Girl Scouts being able to beat his ass. So Punk was not done.
Damn it! I'm picturing Girl Scouts beating the fuck out of him, stomping him down. You know.
Oh, dude, we might have to make that for an AI background on Rumble. I'm just saying.
It could happen
on Rumble. But I just want to show you. He's not done saying the gay shit though. He had this to say too.
I see what Rhea Ripley been doing on the house shows, and I'm prepared to raise the bar and kiss Cody Rhodes. Yeah.
Good Lord. You gotta love his musical choice too. It's from the Queers and it's called Like a Parasite. Is he admitting the rumors about what people say, you know, about parasites and anal sex? I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
Only he would know. Only he would know. Who knows?
I mean, you see him posting like pride flags in coffee houses, you know. He's trying to tell you. You barely see him with AJ. He's trying to tell you. Like we thought that maybe he was getting it on with the NXT rats over down in Orlando, Florida. Maybe it's the guys. Maybe he was getting it on with the guys. It could be.
Honestly, I think he's getting dick, butt, pussy. He's getting whatever he can get. That's what I'm thinking.
He just storms into the performance center. He's like, all right, everybody get naked and get on your knees. Yeah.
It's time for a CM orgy. Yeah.
Get naked and get in the pile or I'll kick your ass.
I can see him saying, back to the pile.
Shawn Michaels is like, oh shit, it's that time again. Everybody get naked, get in the pile.
You know it. It is time, though, for Dave Meltzer's A Dorky Goblin. And we'll start it out with him talking about Netflix mathematics. So the Jungle 3 said, state your source, and I'm not referring to your made-up fairy tale. Netflix viewers in mathematics, using either panel or panel plus big data. Straight panel for panel wrestling is much higher, but I cover these both ways every week, especially in the bedroom, too. So, yeah, he's just saying that, yeah, because of Netflix viewers in mathematics, that WWE is doing better than ever. The realist Mama said, how can you say ratings are positive when they're down in the demo? You spent 7 years beating the drum that it's demo that matters. You're comparing panel with panel versus, plus big data. Panel versus panel has been a huge increases. So, literally, this is Dave moving the goalpost. This is what he does. He moves the goalpost whenever somebody puts him in a corner. Literally, who was talking about demos when AEW first started?
Dave.
Straight up.
He's just moving the goalpost. You're right about that. That's just all he does. Like, if you corner him, he'll just move the goalpost. He's like, yeah, so anyway, about the price of tea in China. Yeah. That's what he does. That's what he does. Very dishonest, Dave.
Very bad.
Shame on you.
So, Sarah said drawing in 1.9 million on cable in 2009 is not as good as drawing in 700,000 in 2026. No. Dave said, Impact never kicked go to WWE programming. Dynamite clearly beats Raw in total viewers in the US, but not SmackDown. But we was 294,000 sites this past week, not including Max, so it's 100% of SmackDown homes versus 60% of Dynamite homes. It makes it sound like Dynamite's not getting its fair shake of the pie. Come on, dude. Everybody got boosted by the Nielsen's by 200K. Everybody.
Right. Well, everybody did. And the thing about Netflix is that's paying customers. Like, that's the amount of people watching our Dynamite on TV compared to people having to go onto Netflix and watch it live in the States. I mean, come on, Dave.
Yeah, he's feeding us a line of bullshit there.
Right.
So Jack was saying, now the real test is, will AEW fans reply to this en masse with a bunch of mockery calling you stupid for saying Raw is ahead worldwide, since they say their fans are ahead of the curve? And Dave said, remind me at the end of the day. So what does that mean? Is it the end of the day we're going to fucking know the grand results? Like, come on.
Yes. Dude. Yes. Or it's probably his way of saying, get off my ass. Don't call me out. Freaking asshole. Go away.
He's always got a response, no matter what. Yeah. Four Corners podcast said, much like he will be the last to admit that WWE is cold, he will be the last to say AEW is a hot company if there's any of his metrics not hitting where he feels they should be. And Dave said, first, called the rebound for AEW a long time ago when pay-per-view increased, called the decline of WWE coming a long ago, and noted that 2025 season of retirement was propping them up. However, WWE is still doing well above historical norms, and AEW still doesn't draw well at house shows.
WWE is still doing well above historical norms. WWE is struggling to get 30,000 tickets sold for SummerSlam.
He's sitting on a throne of lies, I tell you.
Like, what is he talking about? SmackDown is struggling to keep 1 million viewers. When has that ever happened, like, in any other year?
It's pathetic. This is absolutely pathetic what we're seeing here. And what's weird is even seeing Dave stick up for WWE. Maybe he's getting a paycheck from them now. Who knows?
Or maybe him and Tony are on the outs again.
It could happen. But Dave, he got a little jealous of Ariel Helwani and had to do a little rant on him recently.
It's been a really interesting week because I almost felt once the week started and I actually started writing and thinking about it, I think that it was the come to earth moment for MMA journalism, kind of like the Janelle Grant lawsuit was for wrestling journalism, and it was similar. I think that the majority ran as fast as they could away, and the few ran towards it as hard as they could, and it was really telling. Like Ariel Helwani and I have been, I think friends and cordial and all that, right? And the other night he got voted, MMA Journalist of the Year, and of course he did. He always does. It's a popularity contest and everything. He always got that. I knew he would win. And it's like it's cool and all that, and like most years when he won, it's like, hey, I know that guy, and I knew him before he was famous, and I applaud his success. I always liked hanging around with him. I know that there's a lot of things in the last few years where, and rightly so, where, he gets criticized and from me too. But this one, like when he got that on Wednesday night, when I was getting my texts, I actually wanted to talk about it on the show Wednesday, but Brian didn't want to. So I said, oh, I'll do it on Friday. So I'm glad you brought it up, this whole subject up. So I'm getting my texts, and it's like he won MMA Journalist of the Year. And it was like, well, of course he did. And then it's like, it really bothered me badly, like way more than it, more than it should, because I know it's like a fan voted fake award, not fake, but fan voted, right? It's a popular contest, because it's like, like the chips are down, and some guys ran in and some guys ran out, and he did what he did, like he platformed Conor, and,
Bro, you run the Wrestling Observer Awards
Right.
every single year.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. It's like, seriously.
Wow, what a fucking idiot. Holy shit. Wow. Hypocrite fucking idiot. But we got to cover another one here, JD, who said, some of the CM Punk hate is ridiculous, and it's only from the fucking weirdos. There's absolutely no way to compare Punk to comments he made about Rock back in 2013 and claim he is anything like that. CM Punk has been full-time since he has gotten back to WWE, bros, and has some of the best fucking matches in his entire career in the last 3 years. Rock took the belt off of him at Chamber in 2013 to simply drop it to John Cena because a clueless old man didn't think he was worthy enough to main event WrestleMania. Rock disappeared until 2024 and didn't wrestle a single fucking match. I don't count a second match with fucking Eric Rowan, bros. Punk went away for 2 months, y'all freaked out, and yet nobody knows why. Again, I will say he has been full time since he has been back, and before he went away, he was a company's MVP in 2026, and he will be back full time. Now he's champion. The Hogan comparison is shit too. Hogan disappeared for an entire year to come back to win the title, to then not want to wrestle Bret Hart, to then leave the company altogether. Cut the fucking shit.
Dear God. Does he think he's going to get a sloppy from CM Punk? I mean, what's going on here,
Yeah, Punk's he's not gonna acknowledge you. He doesn't even acknowledge Cornette most these days.
Right.
You have to understand, he's under WWE contract. He's not going to give props to some fucking little shitty YouTuber who sucks a dick. Just saying.
Right. No, I mean, he thinks he thinks that every YouTuber is a mark. That's what he thinks. Like, it's the reality of it, man.
Most
That's why it's like, there's really no need to suck the you-know-whats of wrestlers in WWE, because they think they're all hot shit. Like, the wrestlers who really need it are out on the indies, man. I mean, for real.
And even then, on the indies, you got a lot of egos as well, man.
That's true.
Like Joey Janela's, so to speak. But not like people like Ben Bishop, Richard Holiday. Yeah, show your support. I say more than ever, if you find good talent on the indies, put it over your friends, man. Really put it out there. But let's go ahead and show you JD. He also had to go off on the fans who have a problem with the Maxine Dupree angle.
I've seen people complaining about this on social media. Yes, we know. She's married to an NXT standout. Yes, we know. She just got married earlier this year. I've seen people complaining about, well, this is a very Vince McMahon-like thing. Do people realize that she's married? And all this other nonsense. I don't know, chat. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. Maybe I'm just too old for my liking. Don't movie stars, married movie stars, have kissing scenes or make out scenes with other married stars and everybody's in one big fucking orgy all together? I've never seen so many people complaining that Maxine Dupree is a married woman and kissing Austin Theory for storyline purposes. If you're that bothered, you can instantly tell who's a virgin and who's not. Like, if you're that bothered by two actors doing a kissing scene on a scripted television show, you need to go back and reevaluate your life. Genuinely. It's fucking ridiculous.
Now look here, Bruce. I don't get offended when my cats do male scenes with other performers, okay? If you want to get jealous, you're not into cucking like me, and you're a fucking virgin, Bruce.
Look at him in his CM Punk hat.
He's such a dork.
I'm so fucking cool. Look at my new CM Punk hat. See, look at what a mark I am, Bruce.
Oh, God. It's fucking cat fucking weirdo, I tell you. But
they allegedly banned him from every PetSmart for
that's what they do. I mean, he's a menace to society, I tell you. AJ Styles had some murky shit to say. He said, I think there's some magic to be made with Sami Zayn as long-term champion.
Ugh.
Well, you can ship him over to WWE Japan then and make him the top champion over there, because never again do I want to see him at the top.
No. In fact, I want to see him gone from the company. Like, I just go to acting, Sammy. Like, go over to acting. Go to Hollywood. Get out of pro wrestling, because you'll never look the part. Go to Hollywood. Go start in some like Hollywood cuck movie. Go do that.
Well, here's the thing too: is you already see Alexa Bliss. You know, she's done voiceover work. You see Drew McIntyre getting acting work. LA Knight has been an actor in the past. Sammy, possible inroads to acting. I think a lot of these guys should start looking at Hollywood when you're getting old. When you're getting towards, when you're always past your prime, this is what you need to do. Look towards Hollywood, especially if you can act. You know, go for it.
And if you're CM Punk, just retire altogether.
Yeah, just retire. We don't need you anywhere, man.
Yeah, we've seen you act, and it's ugly. It's uglier than your UFC fights. I'll put it that way.
I mean, if he wants to be in the sequel, like the hobo with the shotgun too, I'm down for it. You know, put Sammy in that shit.
Okay, yeah, it's just Sammy with the shotgun.
It'd be dope. You know, give him something.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, that'd be cool. But with Punk, don't put him in any more acting roles. He just sucks.
I'm so waiting for his shitty Night Patrol movie to arrive on Tubi so we can give you a live reaction of it. And once it happens, we will, guaranteed.
Oh man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. And and we're gonna be fair. We'll be fair.
Yes.
At least I'll try to be fair. I can promise. I think yeah, we can be fair. You think we can be fair reviewing it?
I think we were fair for Girl on the Third Floor, as boring of a piece of shit as that film was. Just saying.
Oh, I know. And it was so just like. It was just lame. The ghosts were like popping out of the wall. It was so stupid. And then they had like the attic scene where they were like banging that chick, and like these ghosts were banging this one ghost chick. See, you could tell CM Punk had a hand in the fucking the script of the movie. You could tell.
More ghost orgies.
Yeah, more ghost dick.
So Big Show, he really likes video games a lot. So he spent 2,160 hours on Baldur's Gate.
Jeez.
1,440 hours on Cyberpunk 2077. And here I was thinking Randy Orton played a lot of Elden Ring. Nah, dude. This is what happens when you work for Tony. You get paid to play video games. So you can't blame it. Like Big Show just literally, he wakes up, he's already getting 6 figures a year, and he just wakes up and plays video games.
Could you imagine like a wrestler's schedule? That's the life. It's like you wrestle once every 5 years, and you just get to play video games, and you get like a $400,000 downside guarantee. Like you can't have it better than that.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Cyberpunk too, but I don't know how the fuck you could play that for 1,440 hours. There's so many other games out there, man, and it's weird too because all these wrestlers, they're really into RPGs. I guess because it's like a big time waster. Who knows?
It could be.
Yeah. But Bayley had to waste some time on social media, and she said this.
Choke on your words, but you swallow them fucking faster.
What is she doing backstage with Triple H? What's going on here?
It's not very PG-13, and if I were to talk about it, I'd probably get fired, but you know.
Connect the dots.
Connect the dots.
But another female, she had to let it be known that she's done with Twitter. So Chelsea deactivated. She's officially done. and she's posting on Instagram that she has happy days now when fake butterflies floating over her head over finally deleting X.
Yeah, we'll see you back on X in about like a month.
Yeah, it's, you know her. She's a chronic social media user. And she felt the need to explain herself. So she responded to claims about her political views. So after a viral post falsely described her as MAGA, which is stupid. She's the most dumb Canadian liberal dumb shit you've ever seen. Right. The star addressed it directly on X saying, "I can handle you saying things about my looks or my talent." No, you can't. You got pissed off with Michael P.S. Hayes.
Right.
But what you want to spread lies about my political views. I'm a proud brainwashed dumbass. Give me credit.
You're not winning on either side. I would just say I'm an independent at this point.
Just say you're an independent. You're not political. Like that's the way to do it. Like, leave people in the dark as to what you really are.
It's the way to do it. But you know, Cornette, he doesn't leave it in the dark at all.
No,
he's a proud Trump hater.
All right, I need a couple, just like 10 seconds at most.
No worries. So I'll start it out. Okay. Jim Cornette on AEW matches. They fulfill their own self-aggrandizing masturbatory fantasies.
Do you want me to say it?
Here it is. Go for it.
While speaking on his podcast, veteran wrestling personality Jim Cornette reacted to the Will Ospreay vs. Swerve Strickland match from AEW Forbidden Door 2026, receiving a 5.5-star rating from longtime analyst Dave Meltzer. Good Lord, every finish, every piece of excess, they bury the referee, ignore the rules, act like video game characters, and kick out of everything to the point where it's not only unbelievable, it's ridiculous. They fulfill their own self-aggrandizing masturbatory fantasies because they think, well, nobody deserves to get out of here before 12:30 in the morning. We're going to do what we fucking want. Well, besides that, it's a whole different scale because when you look at the overall level of rottenness of the basics of the guys' work today, because they're all concentrated on trying to do these convoluted spots, set up cool shit, and work with their furniture. Everybody punches, arm drags, Irish whips, basic holds, and basic positioning have fallen to hell. So tell me, I'm sorry, but I think that it's like having a movie with a really good story, but you're going to hire a guy in the front of Home Depot to be the cinematographer and ends up looking like a home movie. That takes it away from it. It's the same thing. You can do all the spots and all your furniture, but if you can't actually make the shit in the middle look right, I'm deducting points. Screw you.
I thought he stopped watching AEW. What the fuck is he talking about?
Right. I thought you quit watching it there, Jim. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you reviewing AEW? I thought you were done with them. Apparently not.
Nope. Content is content. But he had to talk about carnivals. So Chris Benados said, I didn't watch it. Truth be told, I decided not to the moment I heard Dixie Carter wanted no part of it. And Jim had to say,
boy, the marks who know everything latch on to words they just heard 15 minutes ago and won't let go. I've heard gas station attendants in Des Moines say Carney more the last 2 years than any of the boys ever did, including ones that actually worked at a fucking carnival.
Can you actually imagine a Jim Cornette carnival?
Oh, God.
You would have, like, the shoot Vince Russo in the head ride. You would have the
politically in the war of ideas.
Of course, the fuck you roller coaster. You would have, like, guess the weight of my wife. You would have slash bearded woman. Just the Cornette carnival. I'm telling you, man, there's something there.
There is. There really is, man. And I think it could be. Honestly, I think it could do very well. I really do. The ride Stan Hansen's dick roller coaster, all that. Hey, Jim, you got a lot of money. You got nothing better to do than host a fucking boring, shitty podcast with a boring co-host. Start your own amusement park. The Jim Cornette Experience Amusement Park. There you go.
Yeah, and you could have, like, unlimited wrestling matches with FTR and other fat country fucks, and have overpriced Kentucky Fried Food. I'm telling you, man, you can make your money back.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Do that, man. Don't be doing whatever you're doing here. Go run your own amusement park, Jim. I think it would bring you joy, right? You get to sell cheap, fattening foods. You get to have your own amusement park. You could have fun. But no, you choose to whine on social media.
Can you imagine getting a big thing of Cornette candy? I'm telling you, man, you don't need cotton candy. You got Cornette candy.
Cornette candy. Oh, that. Who knows what's in it? Who knows?
Who knows? But whatever it has, a lot of it is a lot of goddamn. That's for sure.
Goddamn.
So, let's go ahead and talk about the Bella Twins. First off, Brie had some whining to do. She was so bummed with being given 3 minutes for her match on last week's SmackDown. Brie acknowledged that the show was now 2 hours, but she would have liked more time. Bitch, be lucky you're even in the ring. Be lucky you're even wrestling. I would hope Triple H is like, all right, keep her off TV. Fuck
All
that
right.
bitch.
Yeah, keep her off TV. Yeah, just let her sit at home and, yeah, we'll terminate her deal in a month, you know. Screw that bitch, you know. She's gonna whine about my crappy booking. Well, see you, bitch. Go to AEW. Yeah, you can go work with your husband. Yeah, how's his neck doing, huh?
Exactly. But Nikki, she had some stupid shit to say too. She said she would still panty drop for Batman. So she said, okay, well, I would 1,000% risk it all and penny drop for Batman. Nikki did not back away from the comment after hearing it again. Instead, she doubled down and made it clear that Batman still has the same effect on her. Guess what? Still would. You know how many fat Batman cosplaying dorks are now fucking lining up to find out where Nikki Bella lives?
Open your Dark Knight and shining armor.
You just see these like 400-pound neckbeards and their like dollar store Batman costumes banging on the door.
Open up, my lady. Batman is here to save the day. Your shimmering Dark Knight in armor.
You see like a Honda Civic done up with fucking duct tape and cardboard to look like a shitty Batmobile.
Just what could be? You know what? I believe that could happen. And you know what? I hope it does. I hope some fat neckbeards get shitty Batman costumes and go to her door and say,
oh, I'm going to save you, my lady. Oh, I got to take you back to my neckbeard cave. Oh.
That's all we need. Poor Nikki. She breaks it right to her door. I tell you, a lot of these wrestlers do, man. They don't realize it.
Nope.
But Danhausen, he's got a new bitch. Here it is.
One word to describe what you just saw.
Awesome!
Dude, isn't it? Look, we had Stevie Richards at one time. We had like Sick Boy. They were bigger stars than what we got nowadays. Look at this fucking, he's skinnier than Danhausen. What the hell?
I know. Kit Wilson, man. But I'm telling you right now, I'm saying it right now. Sure. From what I just saw right there and everything I'm seeing with Dan, is it just me or has like things really cooled off with Danhausen?
Well, the thing about Danhausen is, and this is with anybody who's under WWE contract, especially being pushed by Triple H, he doesn't know how to use you.
Right.
He'll let you have creative control, but you can only do so much with the limits of WWE. What he's becoming is basically a used-up novelty character, like an Orange Cassidy. That's where he's at right now, or becoming. He's going to be Orange Cassidy very soon.
And it's going to get to the point, they're going to get bored with it. They already are now. And you see the signs happening right now. The fans are just getting bored with Danhausen. It's going to get to a point it's like, okay, enough of this shit. He's going to start getting booed. And in about probably a year from now, you're going to see people booing him in the crowd because they've had it.
Oh, no, they will. I think that what they're going to do is they're going to get quiet with him first. And then it's going to become like the Cody Rhodes effect where they start booing him. Nah, you're going to see it, man. I'm telling you.
I agree.
For sure. Indie wrestler Nixie XS said, me and the girl that drank my piss in an airport Marriott. I don't know if Nixie XS would be hanging out with Natalie Portman, but I do believe that Natalie Portman would drink piss. Just saying.
You know what? I could believe it. Who knows? Who knows what Natalie Portman's into? She could be into that. Who knows? Celebrities are pretty weird.
Hey, even wrestlers. I mean, Jeff Hardy was recently talking about all the different things he shoved up his ass.
Rating things my dad and I have shoved up our butts. Me? Nothing.
Oh, many things. Singapore cane, wrestling boots, wrestling ring, wrestling canvas, wrestling guardrail, tables, ladders, chairs, thumbtack.
When we tell you wrestlers are freaks, we ain't kidding. We ain't kidding.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? So he made a video of his daughter chasing him with a stick. Aiming his at.
And talking about shit he shoved up his ass with his daughter. Weird.
Whoa. That is weird, man. Oh,
jeez.
Jeff, what are you doing, man?
He's losing his mind as he gets older, I tell you. He's in TNA, that's obvious.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
They make everybody go crazy.
It's how it is, man. It's his asylum. But somebody who is definitely crazy to be saying something like this is Royce Keys, who says his WWE experience so far has exceeded his expectations. So was he expecting to just be on Main Event for 3 years and then get cut? What the fuck was he expecting coming out of AEW where he was on TV every single week?
I know, right? That's crazy. He was used better in AEW than he's being used in WWE. And yet he's... Because he knows how petty Triple H is. He knows how petty they are. Yeah, this is him playing the game. He knows how to play the game.
He's a smart guy. I could tell that about Royce back in AEW. He's a very smart guy. And yeah, he's just playing the game and biding his time. But he paying his dues, so to speak. That's what he's doing. All of them have to do it, especially if he didn't come up in NXT Black and Gold. It's just a shame, man. Especially if you got the wrong look, so to speak. You know, just saying. But one more thing. Let's talk about Zack Saber's full name. I didn't know this, but apparently his real name is Luke James Uggles Ewell.
What the fuck?
That sounds like a fucking shitty, like, late 90s kids cartoon character.
Right, yeah, it sounds made up. It's like, hello everyone, my name is Luke James Uggles Eatwell.
What the fuck? Now you know why he's called Zack Sabre Jr. I never heard of a Zack Sabre wrestler. I don't know where the junior came from, but if it's the cover up for this fucking atrocity of a name, I get it.
You know, if he got really fat, I think they just call themselves Uggles Eat Well. that should be his name if he gets like morbidly obese, you know? I would love it. Like, get Chris Hero fat and then call yourself Uggles Eat Well.
Hey, it can happen. Think of how skinny, people don't know this. Chris Hero was once a skinny dude on the indies, and then he became the most obese fat fuck we've ever seen, like, don wrestling tights. He makes Yokozuna look like a cruiserweight nowadays. So maybe it can happen. Let's get Zack Sabre on a high-fat diet of, like, donuts and ice cream. Let's get Fat Sabre Jr. Let's get that shit going.
That's right. I mean, like Cartman said, you can reach your goals. I'm living proof. Beefcake, beefcake.
Hell yeah. Now, this woman is definitely reaching her goals. She is the anime girl from Evolve. And here she is describing why her fireball on TV did not work.
Okay, so there's been a question on a lot of people's minds for the last week or so. And that is, Anya Rune, main character, what exactly were you going for in the match between Gianna Capri and Layla Diggs? And today, I am here to answer that question for you.
Peter, what is she doing? Hold on.
Okay, pause. Let's rewind a little bit. As you can see here, I am raising my arms up into the sky to search for the power of Uwu. And when I found it, I brought my arms down to channel the kawaii energy into my body so I can then release it, and thus punishing one Gianna Capri. But Anya, where was the energy? We couldn't see it. Okay. Hear me out here. An invisible blast usually indicates a very high concentration of light. However, when there is too much light, the usual color might not be visible due to a lack of dispersion, which is actually a type of light refraction. And that is why you guys couldn't see it. But Anya, why didn't Gianna react to said energy blast?
Anya Rune, she's going for the... She trying to throw something?
This anime girl didn't take into account the heavy amounts of plot armor that Gianna Capri has equipped, thus rendering my attack ineffective. Now that that question's answered, tonight is the Nikita Lions Championship celebration, which sadly this anime girl was not invited to. If you ask me, that's not very kawaii. But in the name of Uwu, I encourage you to tune in to Revolve on Tubi tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, because you never know when you might get the chance to notice a certain main character. Uwu.
That mentally stunted weirdo is going to be on the main roster by next year, guaranteed.
I'm thinking so. I mean, Look, I could tell her why her bullshit energy blast didn't work. You didn't jump up and down enough. That's all you got to do. What that does is it generates enough chi for you to then just like project out of your hands like a Hadouken. Okay, you got to jump up and down constantly. Okay,
it's called titty chi. When you get the titty chi going, it just flows into a natural milky fireball that just gives you everything. So yeah, I apologize to all the people that lost brain cells watching that fucking retarded promo. I have to show you what NXT is putting out, what Evolve is putting. I have to show you the future of pro wrestling. That's it, bro. That's it. Oh. All right, now let's go on over to a little ratings rundown. So let's switch on over here. All right, time to talk about the ratings. So we got a lot of ratings for you. You want to start out with Raw back in June, end of June?
Raw end of June. I'm pulling it up right now on my end, so I'm going to netflix.com/Tubi. Okay. So the June 29th episode of Raw ranked number 7 globally on Netflix. It pulled in 2.3 million viewers.
There you go. That's good for them, but then again, a lot of it you gotta keep in mind. They came back to the States, and it's SummerSlam buildup. They always get pretty decent numbers on the road to SummerSlam, especially the last few weeks beforehand.
But 2.3 million?
That's a good number. I know that's it, but that's a good number for them nowadays, which is sad.
Ugh.
I know. That's where we're at.
That is, and like what you said, like we're on the road to SummerSlam, and like SummerSlam's in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's bad, man. So, you want to go to SmackDown?
Yeah, let's do SmackDown. Okay, so SmackDown pulled in. What the hell is this? Why is it not loading? Okay, it pulled in 1,064,000 viewers. This is for like Sami Zayn's title win. So if people are curious as to why they took the title off him quickly, there you go.
Numbers. All it took is a week. They got the results back, and they're like, dude, get it off him immediately. That's literally all it took is a week. They had their data. Decision was made. So I get it.
I bet like Ari's like,
what the hell are you doing? All right, take it off from now. Take it off from now, you big nose idiot. Do it now. Do it now.
All right. Please don't fire me. I'll do whatever it takes.
The only way that happens is if you take it off from right now. Just put it on CM Punk. I don't care if he's like throwing shit, having temper tantrums. Put it on him now, or you're fired.
Yes, sir. Right away. And that's what happened. There you go. So yeah, SmackDown, they had to do something drastic. I get it, man. NXT, Tuesday, July 7th, 2026. Decent number.
691,000. 691,000 viewers. It's a decent number for them. It really is. So credit to them, whatever they're doing. I'm not sure, but yeah, good number. Yeah, and do you want to cover last week's as well? Did we cover last week's rating for Dynamite?
I don't know if
it wasn't available at the time. Yeah.
Oh no, I do. No. I have both Dynamites. I just want to say real quick about NXT. We watched the most recent show. It looks like they're slightly improving some.
Yeah.
There's more focus on attractive women, which is good. They're trying to bring along new male stars. They're still struggling with that. It's very much a work in progress, but I can see them at least trying to fix some things from our last review. So I'll give them credit for that.
Yeah, because the last one we did was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh bad. My God. Dude, like it literally, it was that one. And then I tried to watch another one, and I was just like, I got to the point where I literally went onto my YouTube TV and just unlinked the NXT from the library. I was like, done. Fuck the show, you know?
Wow. I don't blame you, man. It's a bad show. But yeah, like you were talking about with Dynamite, we'll start out first with July 1st. So,
all right.
In San Diego. It's all right, you know.
634,000. 3,500 tickets distributed. Not bad for Dynamite. But 634,000. It's not a good number. It's not a bad number. Like a bad number would be if they're back in the 500,000s. You know, that would be a bad number. But so they're clinging on to 600,000 a little bit. So yeah, not too bad, not too good. Oh, kind of okay.
Yeah, it's okay. But they definitely had a big increase the next week.
Oh, yes, they did.
Damn, in Florida, holy cow.
773,000 viewers. Then this is the one that, this is the Beach Break episode, the one that Kenny Omega won the title on. Now, it very well could be that it was a combination of somebody winning a title on that show and it being a special event episode of Dynamite. Those usually do unusually better in the ratings. But either way,
about 100K more. Yeah, usually.
Yeah. So like either way you want to look at, like the Grand Slam Mexico one, that one did like 800,000. So, there's that. But yeah, so 773,000. That means that it beat NXT this week.
Yeah. If anything, I think if it's going to become, I think towards the end of the year, and I hate to say this, Dynamite is going to be competitive with SmackDown. If they keep on, if they can keep on above 800K, I can see SmackDown dropping to 800K, especially with just the fact nobody watches it.
I'm a little bit hesitant to say that, and the only reason why is with CM Punk being there. I'm wondering if he's going to give SmackDown enough of a boost to keep them at like 1.2 to 1.3. If they don't keep him on there, I think they could slip. Like if they put the title back on Cody, yeah, I could absolutely see it just slipping right back down to 1,900,000, 800,000, and that puts Dynamite within striking distance. Let's be real. Like Dynamite is not, like, if they get their shit together and this number becomes like a low number for them, then they could compete. They really could.
They could. I mean, I think what they're going to do with Punk is cross-brand him. They're probably going to cross-brand him for a little bit just to get the best numbers that they can. But even then, I can see diminishing returns for Punk towards the end of the year, especially if they do take the title off him, like I think they're going to do at SummerSlam. Who knows, though? I mean, it could be beneficial for them. I will say, though, we got Dynamite. Let's go ahead and cover Collision. So July 2nd for Collision.
310,000 viewers. Now...
Damn.
For what I have on here on WrestleNomics would be the June 27th episode of Collision had 332,000 viewers. So that's not a good number, man. Like honestly, like TNA is within striking distance of that.
Yeah, it's
with
not
the 273,000, right?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right about that. NWA and TNA right now are getting real close to that number. They're both right around 250K. So that's sad. That the number, and here's the thing too, is it's the number 2's B show. It's competitive with NWA and it's competitive with TNA, but here they are with All In outselling SummerSlam. Weird, huh?
I mean, but like honestly, not to me, because like WWE with the bad booking, they've been turning people away left and right. And maybe they're just looking for an alternative. Maybe we're back in that swing again, like we were in March. Because people got to remember, and that was right before Mania. That's interesting because like right before Mania, you saw people start to tune out of WWE, and you saw AEW have this pickup in viewership and attendance, and then now you're seeing that again heading into SummerSlam with AEW and WWE. So maybe it's happening again. Who knows?
Well, I got to say, for one, dude, I am shocked by the fact, earlier we covered it, over 2,000 tickets were refunded for SummerSlam. Yep. Oh, I've never seen that before for a WWE event, especially a big one like SummerSlam. I've seen like international house shows and Clash of Castles and shit like that get refunded. I've never seen a big American event with Brock Lesnar's last match on it being refunded. That's crazy.
That is pretty crazy. I mean, so yeah, I mean, they're just tired of it. I think you got enough of the diehards that I think they're getting tired of it. I think a lot of fans are getting tired of it. And people got to remember, like they've cut their prices. They've cut their prices from $150 last year for the nosebleed seats down to $76 for the nosebleed seats now. They're cutting their prices in half.
They're going to be targeted like a motherfucker for that event. And here's the thing, too, I can already tell you just from the trajectory that we showed earlier, All In will look better on camera. Don't get me wrong, we'll still be saying look at the floor for both. But All In will look better on camera than SummerSlam does. They're really going to have to work on their camera angles. They're going to have to work on their tarping. I'm thinking that the whole nosebleed section with most of the mezzanine is going to be tarped off.
For sure. And the thing with All In, like I have a sneaking suspicion that you're going to see debuts there. That you're going to see debuts. You'll probably see Tony Storm return there. Just a gut feeling that I have, but who knows? I don't know. I think that, I mean, we know that Tony Khan usually delivers for the big pay-per-views. Like he delivers for pay-per-views, but he really delivers for the big pay-per-view. Like every big pay-per-view we've seen from Tony Khan, we've been entertained.
I'll tell you this much. For guys looking forward to it, we're going to be doing a dual cast on August 1st of both SummerSlam Night 1 and All In. So we're going to try our best to cover both events. And
you know what? Let me check that out real quick because I could have sworn.
pretty sure they're both August 1st. Either way, we'll cover both.
No, I got good news.
What's up?
Sunday, August 30th for All In.
But isn't night one of SummerSlam? Is that the first or the second, or is the 31st?
It's the first. I believe it's the first and second. Let me look it up real quick.
All right.
I'm going to verify SummerSlam 2026 date. Yeah, August 1st and August 2nd. Cool. Okay. So they're separated by about a month. Nice. I get time to make the background videos and the intros. Yes.
So I'm say that. So August 1st and 2nd is for SummerSlam. That's true. So
Yes.
and then what is it? It's when is All In is at the end of August, right?
Yeah, Sunday, August 30th.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry, I got those for whatever reason. I got what is it? End of July mixed in with there. So we still got some time.
No worries, man. Yeah,
but we will cover both for you guys. Just letting you know.
There you go, man.
Cool. All right. So with we're good on ratings, right?
We are good on ratings because I'm not seeing anything from TNA. The last TNA number that WrestleNomics has is they're 185,001. But I think they did a recent one where they did over like 260, 270, something like that. I can look it up and post on it on Twitter, and then on Wednesday I could get you the actual number when it comes out. But yeah, I believe it did pretty good.
For sure, man. Nah, that sounds good. So we'll go to the super chats. Dustin was saying, spent this weekend making JCW creator wrestlers for ECW Born to be Wired. Got the video on how to make them up on my channel. Just trying to get some eyes on JCW. And I've been wanting to try out the ECW Born to be Wired after Stevie Richards did a review of it. It's like an N64 No Mercy mod. So I think that's what it was. So after seeing that, I'm like, dude, that's cool. And the fact that Dustin is making JCW creator wrestlers on that's cool, man. Anything that gets the word out about JCW, we're all for it, because we want to see more than anything different things out there in the pro wrestling landscape. So yeah, we're all for it. We support you on that, man.
Absolutely. Well, and I was thinking like the other day, I was like, you know what, because apparently their tapings cost like $10,000 for each taping or each set of tapings. I'm like, you know what? Do channel memberships. Do Patreon. I'm pretty sure you can get 2,000, 3,000 juggalos to pitch in $5 a month. That would cover the production cost right there.
You know what Vince could do if he's really cool though, is do a tie-in package with the brand, because he already has a lot of people subscribed to Patreon's brand, the brand for Patreon. He could do a good tie-in with JCW and really help them out. Give them a solid. Just saying.
Oh well, no, absolutely. And like JCW and with Vince Russo and all them, they've got like a diehard fan base, a really supportive fan base. I'm sure $5 a month to keep JCW funded, man. I'm pretty sure you can get 2,000, 3,000 Juggalos and Russo fans to chip in and help it out, man, and that would cover the production costs. So there's that, but then also, man, I think that JCW really should be getting in good with wrestling schools all across the country, because they need, in my opinion, to cut down on their talent expenses, right? Because like it's great to have them, but if it costs like way too much, you got to do the financially responsible thing. And there's some great talents at these wrestling schools, man. I think that JCW should really be taking advantage of that.
Well, that's the most frustrating thing right now, is all you see online is every one of us. And I don't blame anybody at all for what I'm about to say. All you see people doing is saying, bring this person in, bring this person in, bring this person in, bring this person in. And I hate having to remind you guys, Violent J is literally playing, he's paying $10,000 right now per taping, not per live episode, per taping. So he tapes, I think, like 4 at a time, all in a chunk, and $10K per episode is what it costs. So I would love for him to expand, but they got to find a way to recoup that money, man. It's the biggest thing as a promoter. You're running a business too. He really has to get in with a lot of these indie companies. I would even be talking to Brett Lauderdale, being like, dude, you're making a lot of money doing this. How you doing it?
For sure, man. Absolutely. And they really need to invest in Rumble, in my opinion. I think them not having a Rumble account is crazy to me, that you don't have like at least one exclusive episode on Rumble for JCW. It's something that, like, if we were there, we would be pitching that. Like, hey, Jay, man, I hear you, man. You got to have a Rumble account for JCW, like its own separate Rumble account,
They would be looking at it like, oh, you don't get the eyeballs that YouTube does. I could see Jay saying some shit like that. Well, not only that, but Jay has it tied in through the psychopathic records to get more eyeballs on it. The problem about that is that's a volatile situation when you take your biggest channel and you put it in that boat. Just saying.
I mean, and that channel's got like videos that have millions of views on it. Like the Miracles music video has got like 19 million views on it. Like it's. Yeah, like if you're gonna do this, like JCW needs to have its own YouTube channel. It's got to have its own its own separate YouTube channel. And I think it needs to have its own Rumble channel, my opinion.
It could. I mean, who knows what happens in due times? But I will say I support what you say, and I think they should go that route, man. They really need to open up all avenues if they're going to survive nowadays. Alejandro said, I saw Dark Side of the Ring on Jeff Jarrett and TNA. The guy went through a lot of shit. It's a pain in the ass to run a wrestling company. Yeah. And he's tried. I mean, keep in mind, Jeff Jarrett, he helped out his dad run USWA back in the day. You know, Jerry Jarrett helped him run that company. And then on top of that, he helped run TNA, helped with Global Force Wrestling. It's not easy being a promoter, man. It takes a lot of financial backing. That's the number one thing, is you can have the greatest ideas in the world. Like JCW, for example, you can have the greatest ideas in the world. You can have a legendary booker. You can have a great talent pool. But if you don't have the finances, you can't make those dreams become a reality. You're limited by your budget. And that's what it came to with Global Force. They even had a tie-in with some fucking get-rich-quick gold fucking pyramid money scheme just to try to get some side cash. And even then, that didn't work out. So that goes to show you it's not easy being a promoter. You really need to either be rich or be friends with rich investors. That's really the only way to get a solid promotion going.
For sure. And like, yeah, I agree, man. Like, you really got to take, like, let your fan base help out any way they can. And if they can help out by doing like a channel membership or a Patreon subscription, that helps. Like, it all adds up at the end of the day, and it all helps. And so I really feel like JCW, my opinion, needs to do a better job of monetizing. You know, like, they're doing good with merch, but you need a lot more than that.
You really do. They need to really play up the merch, which they're doing. I will say the last time we watched JCW, we saw a lot more stuff trying to make money for their merch and a lot less shitty music videos from psychopathic, shitty record artists that we don't care about. So a lot less of that. What they really need to do is they need to bury their fucking bullshit with Twisted and get that shit going again. I mean, we need Dark Lotus. And the fact that Jay said, Dark Lotus will never return. Come get over it, man. You're holding back greatness. We need some Lotus.
Well, it's like you're holding back greatness, and you're also like, you just got to let it go, man. It's like what people do you got to give them I would say, you know what? Give them a second chance. Just give them another chance. Like, if they fuck up after that second chance, then write them off completely.
Especially the fact that you had both of them apologize. What more do you fucking need, you know? But,
well, the apology, but then, like, also Twisted was very, like, they played an important role with, like, early mid to late 90s ICP success. I mean, they played a role. Now, granted, that's not diminishing what Shaggy and Violent J brought to the table, but they played a role.
You got to look at it because of Twisted. They got Blaze, You Dead Homie. They got Anybody Killer. They got, Boondocks. They got a lot of good rappers that came up through Twisted connections. Soul from House of Crazies. There was they had a lot of connections in Detroit with a lot of local artists. So, as you saw, a lot of those guys just signed with their label anyway. So, it's the way it goes. So, anyways, I'm only kind of gay weephole. That's debatable. Said, we doing it. AJ, sorry, Bub. God's not real. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. We won't hold it against you. We know that you're a unique, cool dude. And that's your thing, man. I just don't know why you're so adamant about it. It seems weird, like really weird. But it is what it is, man. We still love you.
Oh yeah.
Alejandro said, Punk looks like he hasn't slept in days. Oh, dude. This is what happens, man. This is what happens when you get the title back. You know, you go out for a night on the town with your favorite candy. So he's having a good time, man. He's getting all sugared up. He's got a sugar high going, or some sort of high for that matter.
You could say he loves real glass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the real glass. Yeah, loves cutting it up. Alejandro said, why do you guys hate liberals more than conservatives? The reason why I hate liberals more than conservatives, I wouldn't even say I hate them. I would say I more so pity them. Yeah. I pity liberals more than conservatives because I feel like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of conservative MAGA-tards out there. Trust me, there's a ton. But for the most part, conservative people, they have better common sense than most liberals. Most liberals think ass backwards on a lot of things that I think are logical. Things that my brother and I think are logical, things that we think are common sense are reversed to them. They very much have always been like this. They like the most boring shit in entertainment. They like taking the fun out of entertainment. And that's another big reason why. You ruin my entertainment. When you ruin my TV shows, my movies, my video games, my sports, you're going to piss me off and you're going to piss a lot of other people off.
Mhm.
You don't see Donald Trump's face being shoved into every single fucking sport, video game, and all this other shit. What you do see is rainbow flags being shoved into your fucking face at every opportunity. I love how all these corporate companies, they have it for a month and then they change the banner in July every fucking time.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, and to me, it's like, if you're going to like promote talented LGBT people, like, I'm pretty sure there's like talented gay actors, there's talented trans actors. I'm pretty sure they're out there. That's not what we get from the mainstream. We get like the bottom of the barrel, charismaless, talentless, overhyped assholes that are just given a massive spotlight. They're shoved up your ass. Like, look at Star Wars. Look at what they did to that franchise. Look at what they've done to Marvel. Look at what they've done to DC. Look at what they've done to all the shows and movies that we love so much. They take mediocre people, and just because they represent an LGBT cause, they shove them up your ass and down your throat. Like, this is why I feel like it does come across that we rag on liberals more, because liberals they're, in my opinion, and I think my brother would agree, they're more easily offended. They're more butthurt. They take things way too seriously.
Well,
it's
they
like
control, they control entertainment too.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. When you change what I watch because of your ideal politics, fuck off. That's what it comes down to.
And we haven't even brought video games into this. I mean, look what they've done to video games.
I know. I mean, it made it to the point that people are chasing indies right now. People are chasing retro games because they don't want to play this modern shit. Alejandro was saying, I need JBL back. I'm tired of Joe and Wade Barrett.
Yep.
And that's a lot of people are. The modern commentary team sucks. Like we said before, Corey Graves is literally the only good dude who they have. Everybody else is garbage. They don't even have Booker on commentary anymore. It sucks. Like, they really need somebody like JBL. Somebody. I would even love it if Jim Ross came back for one last stint. They need somebody reputable at commentary. Morrow, whoever the fuck it takes, man.
No, they need somebody, because what they got now, that's Joe Testicle and Michael Cole and everyone else, Vic Joseph and all those other people. They have like no personality. There's no soul to them at all. They're just boring play-by-play guys on commentary. That sucks. No, do what we did in the past. You have personality.
Especially Tessatori. It's like, dude, you call it like a fucking golf match, you stupid asshole. It's a pro wrestling event. That's why, like, even if Morrow is fucking ejaculating over a fucking headlock and an arm drag, I'll take that over any day over the week over Tessatori. Oh, look at here. We have him doing a headlock, and he throws him to the ropes, and he does a leapfrog. Look at the reaction from the crowd. They are loving it. So you get every fucking time.
It's like every time, man, and that's the problem. That's the problem with it, man, is that there's no emotion, there's no soul. And that's another thing, too, is like commentary provided personality. They provided passion. And just like it added to the show with Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler. It added to the show. It added to the spectacle. What you got now, they add nothing.
Absolutely. We need character. We need personality back at the commentary desk. Anything it takes.
We do.
So Garza was saying they're not having Rhea vacate the title because we're going to see her and Io again at Crown Jewel. And this is what I was saying too. I think that they're just going to have her just do a bunch of shitty promos in the meantime and a bunch of fake lesbian scenes with Io just so we can have the build up to Crown Jewel, which nobody cares about. Awesome.
Yeah, all you're gonna get at SummerSlam is just Rhea Ripley in a knee brace, botching moves, and like I'm telling you, man, they're rolling the dice. It's like when you got an injury like that can get aggravated badly.
Yeah, no, it can. It's definitely something that they need to be careful with her. I would not have her wrestle on the house shows. I would just have her do promos. Literally, that's all she can do.
I mean, barely even at that.
Yeah, right. Seriously,
she's fucked.
Yeah, she's really fucked. I'm only kind of gay. Weephole said, have you ever flown here? The wrestling here is donkey shit, still better than Raw. That I can tell you for one, along with a couple places over in Europe, maybe Greenland, I would say Japan is at the very top. I would love to go over to Japan. Yeah. I would love to experience that culture more than anything. That's one place I would really like to go. And I wouldn't even go for the wrestling too. That's the thing. It's like, when we went to Vegas, we barely went for Ring of Honor. We were going there mostly just to have a good time in Vegas, you know. And that's how I would look at Japan. It's a big theme park. Enjoy Japan, and then maybe wrestling if you have the time, you know.
It's like wrestling, nah. Let's go get some sake, you know. Like that's the thing, man. It's like it's like if we were to go to Japan, like I would want to do everything but wrestling if I go there. Like I'd want to go like visit all like the tourist spots. I want to go get like some good ramen, like just enjoy it,
That's the main thing is we would fat fuck it up over in Japan, dude, with all the sushi spots, with all the Japanese barbecue spots. That's the thing. If you haven't tried Japanese barbecue, you could see why Samoa Joe is a big fucking fat boy. He loves that Japanese barbecue. This shit is good. It's so tender, it just falls apart in your mouth, dude. Well, Korean barbecue too.
Korean barbecue too is good, man. But what we got here, so like the Kinders seasoning, all that. They have Japanese barbecue sauce. Like it's like the very liquidy. You've tried it?
Yeah. So what they do is they take soy sauce and they mix it with barbecue sauce, and it actually makes for a pretty good mixture. And you put that shit on your noodles, you put it on your beef. It's really good shit.
Ribs.
Oh yeah.
Marinate ribs with that stuff, dude. Oh man.
Fuck yeah, that's what's up. Japanese food is delicious. So yeah, we mostly be going for the food, and not only that, but the entertainment. I'm not sure if you saw what they have over in Japan. They have a 5D movie theater. So there's people that like went to go see the Odyssey over in Japan. You have fucking waves crashing on you. So you're in the front row, you're just getting doused by giant fucking waves, and you can see the lightning flashing in the auditorium. Crazy shit over there.
God, man, that sounds awesome. Like, and it's like I feel like Japan is like you got to go there once in your life. And you know what? I'll tell you what. After the stream, I'm gonna go through the process. I'm gonna see about getting my passport.
There you go. Nice, man.
I need to get my passport.
As long as you don't gotta get no Jabberwockies, you're all good to go, right?
No, I don't think you have to. No.
Okay, well, get it while you can. Say that much. Garza was saying, I just met Roxanne Perez today.
Nice.
She's sweet. That's very cool, man. I almost tripped. She looked at me, shocked, and said I was all right, and took the pic with her. Told her she was going to win Money in the Bank. That must have made your fucking day.
That's so
because
cool,
I know you love Roxanne. And here's the thing too. We're going to be honest. We like Roxanne too.
Oh yeah,
she's good, dude. Like here's the thing about Roxy is, don't get me wrong. I was looking at her. She's just another NXT punk girl. No, dude. This girl, she's gotten good. She's going to be the future of WWE. She's only going to get better. Granted, she's not the best mic worker, but trust me, she's going to get better over time. Still very young. Sky's the limit with her. Already a solid wrestler in ring, does not botch too much.
Nope.
That's a really cool opportunity, man. I'm very happy for you.
That's awesome, man. And yeah, I mean, she's got talent. She's definitely got potential. I mean, I really hope they pull the trigger on her, make her the world champion. Someday, because I think she's got the talent, man. You know who trained her?
Booker T. Yeah, I trained
Booker T. Booker T trained her. Guess what woman trained her?
Oh, didn't she train with Athena too?
Athena, but there was also another.
Who?
Tessa Blanchard.
Tessa as well. Wow. Okay,
go.
That's why. That's why Roxanne is so good in the ring, man. She's trained with a lot of good people at a very young age. Got into Ring of Honor like at 18, 19 years old. So yeah, she's been made to be a star. Garza was saying it was at a Walmart that I met her. That's cool. That's the crazy thing too. You wouldn't figure that you would run into a WWE superstar at a mall, but that's the thing too, is on a Triple H salary, you gotta shop cheap sometimes. So I can't blame him for going to a local Walmart just to get some supplements and shit. So that's cool.
I mean, you do what you got to do, man. And I'll tell you, man, like Walmart, they get shit, but like, dude, if there was ever like a rule by God, it's like you can only shop at one store for the rest of your life. What's it going to be? I'd probably say Walmart. You got Walmart Plus. They got all the shit you mostly need.
That's not a bad choice. For me, I would choose Safeway. Just because if you got the Safeway app, the Albertsons app, you get mad deals. Like,
that's a good point.
There's times where I'm like shaving off half of my grocery order, like $150 order down to $75. So I'm just saying, definitely look in the Albertsons Safeway app. You save a lot of money. You can get like fresh made food too at the deli. So I usually get my Chinese food there. We'll get like 2 big things of Chinese food for $30. So
that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. You're talking about those For You clip coupons, right? In the app.
Yeah, over on the Albertsons Safeway app. So yeah, you can get a lot of good deals on there. Just saying, Costco's another one too. A lot of good deals there too. So, and the food court too as well. Cheap food. Court.
Well, like Walmart, like they do have Sam's Club with their own food court, but I don't think it's as good as Costco. I mean,
nah,
it can't be.
Nah. I definitely, I would go with Costco food court. And not only that, but dude, the soda and a slice $2.25. Can't beat it, man.
Like you get, and you get a big hot dog and a soda for like $1.60 with tax. It's like with tax, like after tax, it's $1.60 for a big hot dog and a soda. On a summer day, you really can't beat that price wise. Where else are you gonna get a hot dog and a soda for that cheap?
Dude, you can eat like a fat boy for under $5.
Literally, I'm not kidding. So I went to Costco about a couple weeks ago. I fat fucked it up. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have leftovers. It's totally fine. I got a piece of pizza. I got a caramel latte. I got the double chunk cookie. And the hot dog soda combo. I had leftover food. I didn't eat it all at once. I'm not I'm not that. Yeah, I didn't want to throw up. So I got all that. It was $9.96, under $10 for all that food.
Dude, you know what I saw at the food court last time? I saw this fat fuck fucking it up, dude. He made his own version of a chicken sandwich with two of the cookies.
Oh no.
People get creative over there, man. They put pizza slices in the middle of the cookies. They don't care. I've even seen one person take one of the churros and put it in a hot dog bun. They don't care.
You just want to walk past and say, "You fat bastard!
You gotta eat that. You gotta eat that.
You gotta eat that. You want to eat that? Go ahead.
For
Eat
sure.
it.
Well, that's the thing too, is that eating cheap, it's not the right way to eat. But hey, if you're hurting, it's a good, easy way to fill up. Just saying, it's greasy. Pat it with some napkins on your pizza, but other than that, you're good.
Like, I'm telling you, man, like, it pays to be a Costco member.
It really does. Nah, it's definitely worth the membership for sure. Alejandro was saying Priscilla, Kelly, Shotzi, and Tia Hale was at Rockville, Maryland this year.
Oh.
I met them when I was there. It's so cool that wrestlers are metalheads like me. Okay, Rockville. I guess is that in Rockville, Maryland, or is that somewhere else? Is it just a festival or something?
Rockville, I'm not sure.
I've never heard of Rockville. I've heard of Rockville, Maryland, so I assumed it was there. But yeah, no, to see those chicks at events like that, it's a possibility you could see them at a local rock concert. I mean, shit, Seth Rollins was rocking out at a Metalhead show not too long ago. You never know who you see at these events. Just saying, you could see Cross at events. Who knows?
Well, absolutely, man, and that's the thing that like people got to understand. Like, we don't hate any like if a wrestler, the only wrestlers we hate out there are the ones that like diddle little kids. Other than that, we don't hate wrestlers. Like, we got no heat with anybody. At least there's no heat on our side with anybody. At least in my opinion.
Well, that's a frustrating thing too. Is like, you know, if you're gonna block us on Twitter, that's one thing, but to like actually hold hate against us for making comments about pro wrestling, like, dude, it's at the end of the day, it's just entertainment.
Yeah,
on your end and our end. At the end of the day, that's what it is. Just roll it up to that.
Yeah, it's like 9 times out of 10. Like, if you meet us in person, we're probably going to be cool with you.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna be a dick. And if somebody's got a problem, I'll be like, yeah, I'm that dude who fucking said shit. What's up?
Yeah.
You know,
it's freedom of speech, buddy. You know.
Yeah, straight up. So Garza said, problem with conservatives is they treat Trump like he's Jesus Christ, having him look like a saint with like those art sculptures you see at Catholic churches.
It's blasphemous.
And I totally agree with you, Garza. That's where we stand too. But that's the frustrating thing too. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure we fall in the same boat of generalizing a lot of liberals. Because I met some cool liberals in my time, man.
Sure.
And if you're a cool liberal, you're obviously one of them, man. Like, that's the thing you have to understand, is that there's we have this preconceived notion when we say liberals, we're talking about a lot of the most brainwashed, soy-filled SJW assholes out there who are trying to make people's lives a living hell because they want to. Yeah, we're not talking about regular liberals who just lean left. That's not a big deal. We're talking about the people in control. What's up?
Yeah. So what we're talking, like, it's like we're talking about like the liberals that want to like language police people. They want to like, you know, deplatform people because they said something slightly edgy. You know, we're talking like the authoritarian, pink-haired, purple-haired psychos. We're talking about those SG. We're talking about the SJWs. Like, there are some cool liberals out there that support free speech, maybe even support gun ownership. Like, if they could be cool, if they could be chill and support freedom of speech, they're cool with us. You know.
Absolutely. Now, like we said before, we've gotten along with liberals before. It's not an impossible thing to do. There's a lot of left-leaning people out there that can think logically. We've never said that. I'm saying the ones in power, though, they make everybody get into their left-leaning bullshit, and that's what pisses us off and makes us seem to be very pro-conservative. The unfortunate thing about being pro-conservative, though, is you automatically get lumped in as being a Trump lover.
Right.
Which is so frustrating because we can't stand Donald Trump and we think he's satanic. We say that all the time. He's the most satanic president that we've ever had in office, the most blasphemous. Why the fuck would we support him? We're conservative, yes, conservative leaning, but we do not support Donald Trump at all.
No.
We never have. And it's frustrating. I get where you're saying, Garza. Like, trust me, automatically people label us MAGA-tards on the internet just because we're conservative, which is, that's how it is.
Well, it's ridiculous. Like, if they would just listen to what we're saying now, it's crystal clear we're not MAGA-tards, okay? Like, we were, like, back even 2024, we were covering the elections, we were literally reacting to the debates as they were happening, the one with Joe Biden and the one with Kamala Harris. We were literally reacting to them, and we said, in both times, presidents are puppets. Donald Trump is going to be a puppet. Come on, like, whoever gets in the office is going to be a puppet. Like, it's just what they are. They're controlled. And so with Donald Trump, it's like I struggle, like, even if I'm keeping it real right now, I struggle to find any good thing that he's done so far being back in office. The economy is not that great. He hasn't really done anything about like big tech censorship.
He's getting the illegal immigrants off the street, you fucking retard.
Yeah, and if you look at the numbers, like, if you actually look at the numbers, it's true. Obama deported more people.
Yep. And bomb more people too in foreign countries. That's
and the thing
nobody talks about him being and school shootings were up too with Obama.
Yeah, but like with the NC, I mean, the thing with it is that like Trump ran on there will be no new wars. Yet we're at war with Iran now.
And that's the thing too. Is anybody like that's the thing is all us conspiratards as they call us. We were the ones calling that Trump would be the puppet to lead us into World War III a long time ago.
Oh yeah, and that he would want to
before COVID.
Yeah, and he'd want to like annex the neighboring countries. He'd want to annex Canada. We said that back in 2024. Sure enough, he starts referring to Canada as the 51st state. He now wants to annex Greenland. It's like we saw this coming. We knew what was coming. We know what the agenda is from the New World Order, and all he is their bull in the china shop that they need to. He's the chaos that brings the new order. That's what he is, and they know what they're doing because they're easily controllable. At the end of the day.
My favorite is all the foreshadowing that's been done with Trump because he's been a big Hollywood asset for decades. But not only that, but I'm not sure if you've ever heard about the book called The Last President that talks about a young man named Barron becoming the last president of the United States. This came out back in I believe the 40s.
I mean, I don't know. Like I'm skeptical that Barron Trump is going to, I mean, Barron Trump, from what I've seen, has the charisma of a rock. And a personality to match, but you know, it's who knows? I mean, maybe America has a civil war. Maybe what's left of America is run by Barron Trump. Who knows? Yeah,
it's a very rumble conversation that we'll continue on Thursday for sure. Garza was saying, ones for me to win Money in the Bank is Raquel, Roxanne, or JC Jane. I would love for them both to win. But I could tell you right now, it's going to be a Noseman favorite. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be one of those women, which is going to disappoint a lot of our community because we're very high on both those women. But I can tell you for one, I just don't see them winning. Sorry. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong, but he doesn't seem like he likes them a whole lot, just saying.
Well, I could see EO winning the title at SummerSlam. And then who's going to win after that? Probably because Bianca